Test. Test. That's not good. Hello? Test. Hello? Hey, 12th man.
Ken here. Oh, how's it going, Stanley?
Pretty good. Just testing this out.
Is it me that's got an echo or you?
Pretty good. Just it's me. Hold on one sec.
Talkback on. Turn on talkback button.
Oh my lord, my phone is connected.
Home button. Collapse video. Collapse video player. Double tap to show. Restart.
I might have one
Double tap
too.
to activate. Double tap and hold to long press. Restart.
Hold on one sec.
Double tap and hold to long press.
What
I
on
had
earth have
one
I done?
going too.
Welcome to Talkback. Turn on Talkback.
My lord.
How
So
you
how's it
doing,
going?
Stanley? Oh yeah, it's going all right. Still
Well,
doing
good.
number
I
one and
you what?
still doing number one in the Sam Fisher contest. We
Well, looks
we've
like
been we've been
he's
through
gonna
the
win.
second phase. Well, we still got like 6 to 7 more weeks of contest.
Hmm.
That's the problem.
Well,
So it's gonna go on for a while.
Oh, it'll be fine. Can you still hear me?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, I have never done one of these broadcast things, so I'm pretty much just sitting here learning how to do it. Gives me something to
well,
do.
you sound good. I just had to turn it down a little bit on my end.
Yeah, well, there's a ton of things I don't know, so I'm gonna
Well, same
gonna
here.
learn the hard way.
Yeah. Well, as long as you're doing articles and people that don't have copyrights, you'll probably be all right.
Uh,
Especially if you're a small channel, they don't pay too much attention. But
well,
once
you
you
know what?
start
I have to
get
get up and running first. I can't I
yeah,
can't violate until I'm in a position to violate.
yeah. Well, that's what I was gonna say. Like no one paid attention to John Galt's channel until it started to gain traction, and then people
Oh
wanted
well,
copyright
there
here and
is nothing
copyright
huge.
there.
There is nothing hugely wrong. It was just, something small turned into something big. It'll be back Thursday or Friday of next week. And
Yeah,
the main reason I'm even playing around with this is I've had this channel for years, apparently, and just never used it. So, what I'm attempting to do is kind of set up, since I have the ability to do it, I'm just going to see if it'll all be a fallback. I think we got together today. We're going to have to, this is kind of a shot over the bow. Um, where there's some things that are going to have to be more disciplined, but overall, we're okay.
that's right. Yeah,
We will be back. And as a matter of fact, um, I went out and asked. Who knows? We might be joined by some folks from the John Galt crowd.
that'd be cool.
Well, I said I would possibly attempt, and I actually did know I was going to do it tonight. I was kind of like, well, I'll deal with it tomorrow night, but sitting here drinking beer. Tried to go up on your friend's show, Cheers for Beers or whatever it is.
Beers
That's
and
a
cheers, yeah.
that's a rowdy crowd.
Yeah, it is. Got that right. I just left from over there because the guy Lincoln, it's not actually his show, and then
Mhm.
he like overtakes kind of the guy whose show it actually is, and then that Canadian actually lets him do it. So
Mhm.
I don't know, and I like they both let me post Sam Fisher's link,
Yeah.
excuse me, in the chat and
Mhm.
stuff like that. And so I wasn't gonna cause no waves. I was just gonna get out of there. You know what I mean? Before I got myself in too much trouble. Out of sight, out of mind. Did your mama ever used to tell you that, Stanley?
Oh, It's a pretty common saying.
Like like I could go back to it right now and post a link, and that one motherfucker from Australia, he probably he's gonna be too drunk to notice or whatever. And we're still buddies. We've known each other on these YouTube streets for about 5 years. So a lot of times he's just talking shit. He just wants to see how I'm gonna react, right? You know what
Well,
I mean?
oddly
That
enough, the women were the more interesting folks.
yeah,
Um, I don't know. It was kind of funny. Something happened to me because I was on a friend's show. Actually, a few friends. John Galt. Being on John Galt is kind of a home that I settled in
yeah, yeah.
because I like the folks. I like the ambiance. But
Oh yeah,
every now and again I visit some of my old haunts, and I came up today on this woman's show, and it was like months ago. There's a woman who has a show, and I saw she was up, and I thought I'd go over and say hello. So I did, and it was cool. So tonight I hop up on this woman's show, and she was like, "Well, you're so and so's girlfriend." I'm like, "What the fuck are y'all talking about?" I haven't, that was like months ago, and it was like I just went up to say hello, and man, they wanted to make a big deal out of it. And it was honestly, it was a woman's show, so I said, "Hey, can I come up and say hello?" They just fucking went crazy.
yeah. And then this one guy, from Australia, like just 'cause I get along with most people on the internet, just 'cause
Hmm.
they're fat or they might be of this or they might be of something that they don't like, then they get mad at me because I associate myself with them. It's like, well, that's a you problem, not a me problem.
Yeah,
And
and
then
you know what?
they
I
get
I
even
kind of
more mad over that, Stanley.
I
Get
get your
even
point.
more upset when I tell them, like,
I
look,
actually get your
man,
point.
I'm plus Stanley right now. I'm trying to promote my dog and stuff like that, and like I'm not trying to make enemies, and I never was, or I wouldn't have been around on this on the same channel since 2009. Like I'm not an enemy maker. God
Right.
damn. Sometimes these people, and sometimes I do too, just get drunk for their own good, if you know what I mean. And it's
Yeah.
like,
There's a
yeah,
friend of mine in this chat that I would love to talk to. She's a great woman. I have not
well,
talked to you in a while, ma'am.
who's that in the Is it T or
No,
Kimmy
it's
Cakes?
me. It's Miss
Oh,
Me.
it's me.
Yep.
I don't think I ever remember them from chat, but
Um,
they could join the panel,
no,
right,
she
Stanley?
you don't know her, but I do. She is awesome. And damn it, how did she find this stream? She's a darling. She will bring us news.
Like
Hey,
we
how you
need any
doing?
more.
Hello, greetings. How are
Oh
you,
my
Stanley?
Lord, your voice. Man, you know what? I see you haven't done it or haven't noticed in a while. you don't leave a way to like leave messages on your videos or anything. You are a woman of mystery.
Yeah, I keep my online presence to a minimum. Hello to the
Mhm.
other gentleman on the panel. I haven't met
Yes,
you
12th
before.
man. 12th man, meet Miss Me.
Sorry, what's his name? 12 man.
12th man. You can call him Jeremy. I think he'll be okay.
Okay, hello Jeremy. Nice to meet you. How are you tonight?
Hello. Good to meet you, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. It's let's see, it's 5:29 in the morning here in London, and
Why on earth are you still up?
I thought, well, I woke up early. I tend to wake up very early, around
Hmm.
5 a.m. most
Hmm.
mornings. And I thought, oh, let's have a look and see what's going on with YouTube. And I saw you were live, and I was like, great, Stanley's live. Let's see how he's doing.
This is my first live, and I've been hanging out on a channel called the Urban Landlord, talking my bullshit politics and culture, and I'm a pig in shit. So
Mm, yeah, because that's
unfortunately,
your thing, isn't it?
it is.
Mm.
But we got a little YouTube little strikey. So
Oh,
I figured, you know, I've never used this. I actually have a channel that can stream. Who knew? So,
right.
uh, so I figured, you know what? While we're on hiatus, we'll, you know, do some politicking. But no, it is so lovely to hear from you. You don't know how happy you have made me. How's the
Oh,
family?
Yeah, you're like the first female on the channel.
Well,
oh,
you're
okay.
you're the first person I haven't talked to in a while. How's your family? How's things going?
Things are going very well. Yes, we're doing well
Excellent.
over here. Um,
Excellent.
yeah. How about you? How's life treating you lately? How's your new year
Well,
so far?
so far, I think I might have told you my son made it to Georgia Tech. He is freshman
Yay!
there.
Good
Yeah,
job.
he is there, and it is so awesome to see your kids doing well, or your
Yes,
child.
I
And
agree.
I got an empty nest, but you know, uh, believe me, you have kids, you know how it is. It's like, damn it, I
Yeah,
did something. I did something. So that's where I
yeah.
am.
Okay. Yeah, I think I keep my online presence to a minimum. I don't think
Understood.
it's too healthy. Well, it depends on where you go. It sounds like the place that you've been going to recently is more
Oh, it can be
beneficial
toxic.
as far as conversation. You can actually have an
Hmm.
intellectual conversation, but all these
Yes.
drama channels where people hop online just to argue and yell at each other, I don't really get much benefit from that sort of
You
interaction.
know,
So
it is so funny you say that. Every now and again, I'll go over to Benji's channel, or I went to News. You remember News and Shenanigans?
yes.
Yeah, well, I had been on her channel in months, so
Mm,
I hopped up there because Lady was there, and it was really just go up and say hello. Hadn't talked to y'all in a while, and she's having the usual like. To me, it's all pretty much infighting. These people fight with each other. It's the same group of people, and it's almost like a traveling, like, I'm pissed off at you this month. We're going to create content
right.
off of that.
Mm,
And I'm going to be honest with you. I literally went up there just to say hello, and I unsubscribed. It was so just like offensive. It's like, I haven't talked with you in quite some time. Well, you're so and so's boyfriend. You're so. I'm like, what are you talking about?
mm,
Oh, these people have problems, or and I get what you just said. Yeah,
Mm.
It at least they let me moderate a whole show talking my BS, but it's news, politics, culture, and it's a better fit. So
Yeah. It sounds like the type of environment I could actually learn a thing or two. And
or get mad. It's a black
Mm.
it's a black American conservative space, and I'm
oh,
the
okay.
only I'm the only naysayer or one of the few, but they tolerate me. You know, I mean, make a joke or two, they'll tolerate you.
Well, Stanley's a military man, so you can't help but tolerate him.
No,
He,
she
and
Miss
he
Me.
tolerates white people, so what the
The
hell? You got to
these
give him
these
the
folks
same respect.
these folks think I'm anti-white,
Mm.
but the bottom
Uh,
line is, it is a good
Stanley,
space.
what you are is anti-stupid. You're not anti any
Here
color.
for the
What you
tea.
are,
Oh my Lord, I'm gonna be blessed tonight.
he's
Um,
anti-stupid. He's
Miss
not
Me,
anti any color.
I've been drinking a few beers, tinkering with my computer, and I know I
okay.
sound so silly, but I have to tell you, you really have probably made my week. It is so wonderful to hear from you.
Yeah, I said, oh, Stanley, let's see how he's doing. And then I noticed you have this other gentleman on the panel. And
Yeah,
I
he's a
thought,
friend of mine.
oh, okay.
So
Yes.
he'll behave.
well,
So what else is going on? I got to see your videos from, the Caribbean. Man, you were so awesome. It's like,
Oh,
damn it,
is this
what
the
is this
lady we
woman?
were?
What well, I was gonna say,
Is this?
what is this woman doing to we single guys?
oh, I'm just minding my own business and
Well, no,
taking care of things.
what I want
And
to say is so elegant.
thank you.
Are you the
So
lady that was fishing for lobster down in the Caribbean or
no,
something? We
no,
watched a video on that.
no, I don't eat. Apart from actual fish, I don't eat any kind of uh, creatures from the sea. So I don't eat crabs or
Hmm.
lobsters or anything. I would like to go
What
fishing
about
one day.
beef or moose or anything like that?
I'm sorry, say that again.
Buffalo,
you you
beef, beef, beef or moose or pork
she's from
or
Britain. She's from London. She
what
is.
do they eat over there?
What are you? Uh, just
It,
just give him about 5 minutes.
yeah, that's okay.
It's like don't they eat pork and beans for breakfast in Britain?
um,
Oh my God.
no, not
Okay,
pork
here,
and beans.
12th man. Now,
Mm.
please, on my inaugural broadcast, are you really gonna do this, or would you please treat my guests with respect? This isn't John Galt. This is not beers for cheers. This is Stanley's show. Do not do this.
All right.
If you
Yes,
have a good
sir.
question, ask it. You don't have to call me sir, but you do have to have some respect. This is
You always call me
literally,
sir.
and here for the tea. I'll drop the link in just a second because I definitely want to talk to you as well.
Yeah. He's awesome.
Oh, is that someone in the chat? Hello. Um,
She's another great lady, and you know what? Y'all will get along. She's smart and spicy too, and I mean that with
hello,
the ultimate respect.
hello here for the tea, and also 12th man off grid Alaska, USA. Hello to
Cheers.
anybody else listening.
Salute.
Yep. Mm. So,
So
Stanley, I
what
just
else is
want to
going on?
I want to ask you a quick question, okay?
Sure.
Because I've been looking into things, because I don't know if you recall, it was some time ago now, but I'm not particularly a fan of feminism, right? I don't particularly like it. Um, I find that it's more geared towards the emasculation of men, and
Hmm.
it's a lot of the feminists, or almost all of the feminists that I come into contact with, are very angry, and they seem to have a deep hatred for men because a lot of them have made very poor life choices. So they want to project their own failings onto others. Anyway, so I was looking into the first wave of feminism, and I came across some information, and I'm just curious to know your take on the subject, right? So, what I have come to discover is that the first wave of feminism was less about the
Hmm.
rights of women and
Yes.
more about suppressing the black vote, the black male
Yes.
vote. So, what I've come to find out or come to be told, and I don't know if this is true, I'm still doing my research, is that um, back then, whatever year it was only white males that were given the opportunity to vote, and black
True.
men said, "We would like to vote as well." And so white
Yes.
women said, "Oh no, you're beneath us because you're black. So before you get the opportunity to vote, we would like the opportunity to vote." So it was about white women wanting to suppress the black male vote. Would you say that's an accurate descriptor of the first wave of feminism?
No, it's much more complicated. It
Okay.
wasn't so much suppress black men. This is contextual. It's more like, well, hey, if you're going to give black men the right to vote, well, we're white. It wasn't like black men shouldn't vote as much as, well, if they're going to vote, why can't we?
Right.
We're your wives. And it is way more complicated than even that. And
Mm,
you're gonna have to go. Um, Frederick Douglass, um, and what's her name? I can't remember her name now. It is a whole thing.
mm-hmm,
15th Amendment was a
mm,
problem. But I'm going to shoot ahead to 1964, and in that 100 years or so, oh, it's way more complicated. But
mm,
I want to point out that the original 1964 Civil Rights Bill, they're protected classes, race, country of origin, all that stuff. Sex, as in male, female, was not included in that Civil Rights Bill. Around
mm,
about 1970, um, white women were concerned that black women, because black was a protected class, black women might have more opportunities, etc., than we do. White women forced sex as a protected class into the Civil Rights Bill.
mm,
So it was amended. So, yeah, white women, and ma'am, I could do a whole like 3 hour lecture on the problems. White, it's weird that white women, um, they, they're, how would I put this? They are an actual problem. There's a book by a professor. She's a young black woman. She's probably in her 30s, 40s now. But she wrote a book called They Were Her Property.
mm,
Hid behind their white men. You
mm-hmm,
know, they can be cruel, but oh, it's my husband. He's the master. Well, white women were as problematic. Your point about um, black men getting to vote. Bottom line is, there are all kinds of intersections and layers and all this stuff. White women are still white.
Mm.
They still, felt they were privileged over black people. It was just a lot more dodgy and weedy, to use a to coin a phrase.
Yep.
White women are the problem too, or were the problem, might still be. And then beyond that 1972, I have a video of a white congresswoman. She did a news show and she literally spells it out. Black women might have more opportunities than white women. So we want to extend the bill to include women. That way
Mm.
we get included too.
Right.
So you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right about, the issue, but it wasn't that white women wanted to suppress black men. They just felt left out. Now,
Mm.
it's my impression. I'm not a historian, but I think I would be able to defend that argument.
Mm.
And then, beyond, the 70s, you start getting feminism expanding. You get people like Alice Walker, Bell Hooks. There are a lot of black feminists who wind up in the feminist movement. It becomes feminism isn't about the race or the color of the woman, it's just womanism. That was a term that Alice Walker invented or coined. It is complicated, it is convoluted. Now, here's the deal, and I know I'm over talking and you want to talk, but feminism, here's the funny thing about things like isms. The ism itself isn't bad. It's how the ism is used. Think of feminism as a tool. And some of the people who want to use feminism as a tool or as an argument, it's like, I know how to use a hammer, but I'm going to hammer a tree. Okay, well, hammers aren't designed to knock down trees. They're designed to hammer a nail. You take these tools, you start expanding what you use the tool for, and sometimes the tool is perfectly good. It's the user that's the problem. And that's how I
Yep.
see feminism.
Mhm.
So you're not off base, but there's a context there. Um, and again, I'm not an expert, but it's my impression.
Mm. And for those listening, by the way, because they might hear the English accent and assume that I'm Caucasian. No, I'm actually my parent. Well, one of my parents is from the Caribbean, so I'm what some would classify as biracial. So I'm not white. I'm mixed with white, but I'm not white. Um, and I'm not viewed as white in England either. So I just thought I would point that out because, yeah,
Well, you're mixed race.
yes, exactly.
And America hasn't gotten that progressive yet, but
Mm.
to me, you are Miss Me. So
Right, exactly.
you are you.
Yes, that's the point, really. I mean, there is no such thing as the country of white or the country of black. That's just a label that's very cleverly used to divide people. And in my own personal experience, I find that there are good and bad in every category of person. So I just take people as they come. And I find that most feminists are very unusual individuals and very problematic, in my opinion.
Well, Could I press you to name one that's problematic so we can talk about her? Because I'm gonna be honest with you. Feminism, there would be no feminism without men who would support it. And I don't mean that in
Yep.
a um I don't mean it that men invent ideas. It's just sometimes that tool is misused. And
Mm,
I'm gonna be honest with you. A hammer in the hands of someone who doesn't understand what the hammer is can kill
mm-hmm.
somebody, to
Yep.
be dramatic.
Well, I don't want to name the woman by name, but it's a lady that I used to live near, and she gives all these statistics, and it's just a headache. But yeah, she's a very strange lady, and I find her.
Oh wait, hold it. Not the oh, what is it? The fantasy writer.
No, just somebody that I used to work with, a co-worker.
I see.
And she would speak about, this supposed pay gap, and these kind of these little I don't even know how to describe it, but these cherry picked points
Hmm.
that are designed and manipulated to appear one way, and then when you look into it, it's not as it seems. And then when you try to explain it, she'll become very inflamed. And I prefer to have a conversation with somebody that I can speak to, like how me and you are speaking in a normal tone. Um,
Right.
and you can get your point across, and I can get my point across. So, yeah, she said I have internalized misogyny.
Um,
I thought that
uh,
was funny.
See, that's kind of a vague statement. Are you? I don't know. That is strange.
Mm, mm. But anyway, that's a whole nother subject. I do actually need to go and get some breakfast soon.
Oh,
I'll
well,
listen in while I make
oh
my
yeah,
breakfast.
absolutely. And please, I probably won't be going live a lot over here. I tend to dwell on in another space. I'm doing an overnight show.
Okay.
Um, it's called Stanley versus the World. Now
Oh, okay.
I'll wait for the chuckle.
Hmm.
But
But yeah, I'm gonna look up the channel and subscribe and have a look over there and see what I see. But before
yeah,
I drop down, I
it's
have to.
it's at the Urban Landlord. I think it's all one word. Please
Okay.
become a member. Um,
Okay.
I do the overnight show, but to be honest, um, now it gets rough and heavy and all that, but it's a bunch of black conservatives.
Mm,
Um, well, conservatives in general. You, yeah, do listen to it. Do come up if something interests you. We talk a lot of culture and politics.
mm,
Now, and I'm not going to go farther than that. Um,
mm-hmm,
I think sometimes, well, I'll put it to you this way. I get called pro-black all the time, and I'm not necessarily that, but I'm not anti-black either.
mm,
Sometimes being pro-black American is a pejorative on that, in
mm-hmm,
that
Yeah,
space.
and it's not
But
necessarily.
if I say not being anti-black, not thinking that black people are just congenitally, you know, um, dysfunctional, sometimes means you're pro-black, and I think sometimes let me put it to you this way. You have a command of the language, which I admire. Not everyone does. I
Hmm.
mean, you actually understand words and what they
Uh,
mean in the context, and you are rare. So that's why I always enjoy talking to you. You actually understand English.
Okay. But listen,
well,
I'm
it's
going to go
not
and make.
only just about that though. It's about
Yes, ma'am.
cooking and a lot of other stuff, right, Stanley? It's
I'm
not about
sure.
a this or that necessarily. The Urban
Well,
Landlord channel is about like a lot of different things if you really think about it.
and I often do think about it. So, Miss Me, um, you just don't know how much you made my week. So,
Well, Jeremy, it was great to meet you. I hope you enjoy the rest of the show. Stanley, congratulations on your son being
thank you,
accepted
ma'am.
into that university. It shows that you've done a great job, and I wish him well. And I'll see you again. I'll see you around.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Take care now.
Wow,
Well, that
I
was
haven't talked to her in forever. So it was so kind of her to come up. You just don't know, you know,
do you
if
think
I,
she's a legit Brit?
yeah, why wouldn't she be?
I don't know. You get a lot of
Well, I've known
different
her a
people
little bit,
on the internet.
man. I've known her a bit longer than you have. Why would, if I don't doubt and I've known her for a while, talk to her a lot, dude, come on now, be polite.
Well, I am, like
Are you
what
now?
I like
Are
to
you
do with,
actually, are you actually being polite?
yeah, like,
You don't know a woman, and dude, I heard your time over at Cheers and Beers or Fears. You know what? Just because a woman does not, come after you because I want your dick, you guys,
hold on a minute.
the reason, I think part of the reason for feminism is assholes who happen to be men. Too
Well,
many
I don't know.
males think, too many men think they're
I'm
entitled to
not
be
concerned
assholes.
about feminism
And you
myself.
know what? Sometimes you need to be concerned about things. Not you personally, but just men in general.
You know, right now I'm more concerned about my dog and I. You know,
What are y'all in trouble? Is it too cold? You run out of firewood?
no, 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 no. Trying to win that contest, Stanley. You know what
Understood.
I'm talking about.
Well, you're more than welcome to drop the link into this chat. There's most of the people
Well, I
there.
can't do it unless you make me moderator or something. I
Put it in the
promise.
back chat. I'll drop it. Dude, I don't even know how to make you a
I thought
moderator.
you said
That
you was gonna make me moderator.
I'm still trying to
I
figure
thought
it out. I'm not saying it can't happen. Dude, I just hit live
I'm
and it
just
went
fucking
live.
with you, Stanley.
I am still trying to figure out the details. Sometimes you have to jump in the
Yeah,
water.
you remember what Sam looks like, right, Stanley?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, there's a picture somewhere around here. I'll put it up.
Yeah, I sent it in the back chat, Stanley. And
Okay.
that's my latest one I put up of him. So if you got a heart, vote
There it
for
is.
Sam.
There is Sam.
I know we have like 10 viewers a while ago,
Oh,
Stanley.
they
That
got
was
bored.
pretty cool.
But the deal is, you know, um, there's two or three people who like dogs, and he's a good looking dog.
Thank you, Stanley. Did my best with him. I don't
And it
know if that'll
shows.
be my last salute or if I'll train one more. I'm not sure. I mean, if he lasts me 15 years, then that'd be great. 15, 17. 'Cause I know I'll be about 60 by then. I might be getting ready to, go to the coffin by then, Stanley. By the time
Dude,
I'm your
well,
age,
let me tell you right now, you'll be okay. I'm
I'm
turning
telling you.
60. I'm turning 60 in a couple months. You'll be okay.
But you don't understand what kind of hell raising atmosphere I grew myself up in,
I
basically.
don't need
You
to
know,
understand.
around bikers and
Do you
truck
understand that I
drivers.
don't, sir? Do you understand that I don't need to understand? I'm going to meet you where you are.
Yeah, in heaven, where there's dogs and cats, evidently. And well,
Evidently.
the Bible, the Bible doesn't say anything about cats, but I think
Wonder why.
it. I said there'd be all these other animals, but no cat. I don't know why they said that.
Oh, it'll be fun. God loves all us creatures.
Well, well, if you're a Christian, you gotta believe there's a heaven for animals, dude.
Okay,
You
well
know,
that's a
that's
complicated theology.
that.
I'm
That's the
curious
way you
now.
gotta raise them. You know, like they're gonna be a part of you. You know, that's the way you raise. Then if you scroll down, Stanley, you can see where I have a lot of other photos I have posted. Like I have more pictures posted than any other contestant,
Hmm.
and it's no wonder I'm number one, thanks to you and John Galt and supporting Sam Fisher and all these other channels that you know what I'm saying, Stanley. I kind of force myself to get along with in a
Hmm.
way sometimes because sometimes I have to just sit down and take bullshit when I don't want to, just to be able
Well,
to.
that's part of being a man. Sometimes you have to take some bullshit you don't want to.
Yeah, Lord knows I've taken enough bullshit from you, and but you taking a lot of bullshit from me too. So there's that. You know,
Well, I was in
you,
the Navy. You know, it's par for
well,
the
you know
course
me,
sometimes.
Stanley. I'd rather talk about F-35s or who's patrolling the Great Seas or something than a lot of bullshit. You know, I don't
Right.
know. I never made it in, so that it still interests me though. Like, okay, how many F-22s we got over there? How many F-35s we got over there? How many aircraft, carriers we got over there, or
Hmm.
whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I've been uh, maybe a little too obsessed with it for a lot of years. You know, as you know, I've already been drinking on beers and
Yeah, I noticed.
cheers. well,
Well,
no,
this is
What
interesting.
the fucking disgusting. Hannah
Why are
Dutch
these
Lincoln
fuckers?
can.
with a 6-year-old girl dressed
Romo
in
Santos.
latex,
Think they'll mind
holding
if I
the
stream
girl's
their
hand,
show?
holding the girl's hand while Hannah was naked. I don't know. I don't know how deep down the rabbit hole
Well,
you guys go,
the
but
only
I've
thing
been
I
down that
like Chuck
rabbit
a
hole,
lot.
man.
I
Holy
think he's a
fucking shit.
businessman. He's
Pizzagate
a
was real.
property owner. Blah
All
blah
these
blah. But the only
conspiracy
thing I
theories
will
they
never
say are
forget.
just conspiracy theories. They said Donald Trump would have won in 2020, but the
Jeez,
mainstream
God.
media suppressed
Talking Donald
fucking
Trump with an
the
Australian
Well,
accent.
if he says about Peter
Everyone
Island, if
back
he
there.
says about Peter Island,
There's a
I
lot
would
of
respect
going
him.
on with that one, man.
If he
Are
says
they still alive,
to
Stanley?
everything about Peter Island,
Yeah.
I will
Did you see what has happened in Romania? Did you see what happened in Romania? That's
Romania is the nicest country in the world. Way better than America.
We're just
That's
gonna
for
change
sure.
the
And
rules
it's
so you
clean
can't win.
too.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about Jeff. He's the bald-headed white guy, top
You have
center.
4.5%.
Why would I worry?
Let's go, Graham.
Wait, hold it. I did
Well,
try and
it's
come up
his.
You're
there.
allowed to debate. You're not allowed
I
to
did
It's
try and
his.
come up there. Did you see
Oh, you
that?
did?
Yeah, I emailed you.
Yeah, Romero, he's in.
Oh, you did.
I figured either they were too drunk to notice I was in the back, or they just saw my
Well, they
picture
could have
and they
had
were
a.
like, I'm guessing they saw my picture and they were like, oh
They
shit.
could have had a full panel because
No,
we
it
did
wasn't
have
full.
10 up.
No, it
There
wasn't
was
full.
Ever watch this channel or no?
10 up there a while ago.
Not when I
What the
tried
fuck
to
are you
come up.
talking about? Fucking Hobie, Red Pill Kazoom. He came on last night and
Maybe because
admitted
they
I was
didn't know
right.
you or
Donald
you
Trump is
didn't
gonna be
show
good
your
for
face
America.
or
Right?
whatever.
I fought
Might
with
have
that
been.
motherfucker tooth and
Well,
nail for
you know,
about
for
fucking a
whatever
month
reason,
before
I'm
the
not
election.
disappointed that worst fate is not being able to get on
Big ups.
Cheers for Beer.
Subscribing on Kick. Thank you so much for that. Big ups. What happened to the video?
No, someone subscribed. Oh, nice. Who was it? Who subscribed? Who
Joyce.
did it?
That was Joyce. How come we don't get a video, man? We used to get the video. There was a thing. You used to do a thing. What happened to the thing?
Yeah, because that's on Kick.
Ah.
Kick. Yeah. Thanks for that, man.
Go. Yeah, thank you for.
You got a notification now.
Yeah. Hey, Joycer.
Nobody cares. It's mute. Go.
Yeah. Thanks, Joycer.
Hey, Sarah Bill, 1 minute warning. Jeff, I'm going to fuck off soon and go live.
Yeah.
But, Extra Bill, fucking, let's do another shot while I'm still around.
Yeah, man.
Anyone else going to do a shot? Or, yeah, maybe. My streams aren't for the week of the faint of heart. If you don't like debauchery, sometimes violence, and fucking swear words and stuff, do not come to my stream. You can all fuck off.
Yeah, he's going to be going.
Yeah. If you don't like LC streams, it's very, very possible that you're offended.
Listen. I offend leftards and liberals on the nightly. I love it. I think it's my goal in life. It's just to fuck up as many lefties as I can.
Or just offend people? I don't know. From all
No,
sides.
lefties. But to me, will they be booed?
Stanley, I should run over there and smash Sam Fisher's link one more time before
Go
this
right,
other.
go right ahead.
No, I'll be right here. I'm just gonna be on a YouTube for just enough to copy and paste. Already
Okay.
got it copy and pasted.
So you're a moderator over there.
The big nipples.
Yeah,
Good for you.
specifically for doing that. As a matter of fact,
Those are all right.
I'll be right back,
You
Stanley.
can't beat it, man. You'll
Okay.
never fucking end sucking that shit, man.
Get a little nibble, right? Nibble on them a little bit. All right.
Are you ready, Bill? Are you ready?
You will suck like
ready,
a
Bill?
cow, man. You will suck until like a little baby, like on it. You will suck it all day dry.
That's it. If there's no boobies, I'll go and get Charlie.
Beers and chairs, do you know
I
it?
guarantee
You
you
know it, man.
boobies
You
tonight.
know it.
Maybe I'll get her to come in and show him herself. That'll be less controversial. I mean, she's in the zone now. She's just all like, oh yeah, cool. I mean, for a 50-year-old woman, Shani still has supermodel tits.
Well,
You're going down there.
Never worn a bra, and yeah.
The most important thing in life are the boobies. If they have a good boobies, it's all good.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm shadow banned.
let's have to agree. And
As long,
Oh my lord.
sometimes, as long as they have, a plastic bag over their head, the boobies are the most important thing. Never mind anything.
Can someone send Sean the clip of me showing Shani's boobies? That'd be great. Thank you so much.
No, man.
Why not?
Because.
Fucking all the leftards fucking distributed around YouTube like a motherfucker.
Did they?
Why can't I? They're my tits. They're bought and paid for, motherfucker. I'll show them it fucking whenever I want.
Looks like I was timed out, Stanley. I'm still a mod over there, but I was evidently timed out. Probably by
What'd you
the
say?
George is getting excited.
LC, the guy in the top left. He's the one
Yeah.
who did it.
Why?
Send me the link. I want to.
I don't know.
AJ, I don't have a
Because he's a
AJ,
cunt.
you don't know me, so shut the fuck up, AJ. Eat a dick.
Who's that dude in the center?
You want to see my fucking phone?
Center
Here's my
bottom.
phone right here, guys, and it's not even activated, but this is my cell phone.
I
He
don't
looks
know.
weird.
Up your fucking ass.
Yeah, he's been on there all night.
There's my cell phone. This is my cell phone right here.
Yeah, you can
I just accept my timeout like a man and go away.
What is that?
You know what I mean? At least I could always come back next week and get some more votes for Sam Fisher.
They said you just made
see.
fucking Romero really fucking wet in the bumhole when he seen that photo. He was like, "Oh,
This guy from Australia, he likes talking about people's buttholes.
Bumhole."
Yeah, I noticed.
You're Cornholio. Cornholio.
Now what I need to do is
Cordial,
figure out how to
not
pin a
cordial.
link.
Cordial.
Cornholio. Cornholio.
TV from my bunghole.
Cardio.
Yeah, these guys are just fucking Animal House.
But in fairness,
We get on the
More or less. You catch them
Unimpressive.
earlier.
Unimpressive
I have
at
to
their
say,
age.
I've been listening to LC for years. He loves Gav. He loves Gav a lot. So that's a good thing. So he's not saying anything.
I don't know,
He's
guys.
not.
The more faggots there are out there, the
Yeah, if I get a timeout or something, I just kind of
bad word about
fade
it.
off
Like,
into
it's
the
like,
distance.
if they come, they
You
come.
know what I mean?
It's like this.
Stanley.
If I
Then
can
next week, I'm still a moderator.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
That's the way it is.
Oh shit! I'll be bomb next there, Bill. Let's go, bro. I thought you already were, Rob, but whatever.
So, Elsie, it's not about the gayness.
Well, see, this guy, I've been knowing him like 5 years,
and you want
and
attention. It's not about
5 or
nobody
6
cares
years.
about your gay or not. It's you
Yeah.
want attention. That's it.
First,
Nothing
he
else.
wanted to help Sam
thought
Fisher
their kiss tonight was
win.
beautiful, right? Like I
Now he
watched
says he's
Titanic,
gonna
and
help
it was just
Sam
like, that
Fisher
was
lose. And I'm like,
But
look, dude,
the
you don't
two
even
young
have a
guys named
Facebook
Ramiro
account,
and his man,
so you can't vote
experienced that, and
anyway.
they kissed
Like,
themselves
get the
over
fuck
and
out of
over.
here.
That was
And you know what,
that almost brought a tear
Stanley?
to my eye.
I had this one lady I don't
Romero,
even
you
know
are such a
Yeah, so
rock.
cast
Romero,
like
you need to
500
get
votes
on.
for
It's
me in
not
the
that
last
bitch, and you
like
need to
week
like
and
do
a half.
something like productive.
Mhm.
500
You don't
votes,
need to show us
dude.
like fucking
Can
like
you believe that?
me or somebody like acting
That's
cunt.
why I'm
Like
in first
you
place.
do that for a reason.
That
You
with all the other,
kissing your boyfriend.
you know, networking and
We
everything,
know you were gay before, so you don't need to
posting
show
the
us.
link
I respect
everywhere.
everybody
People
respects
just vote.
Jazzy, this is what you don't understand. I asked him to do it because Jen, the transvestite, who hasn't watched the show, and she's a fake freedom fighter and just part of the grift with the Canadian freedom movement that did nothing really for Canada except fuck it up. And
Get rid of the mandate.
I'm not going to ask.
Get
I'm
rid of
not
the
going to
mandate.
ask Jeff to chime in on his opinion, but
They got rid of the mandate.
the trucker convoy actually
one
did
thing. They got
more
rid of the
bad
mandate.
than fucking good for Canada because they just gave fucking It just gave fucking Justin Trudeau a bigger fucking stick to beat you with, right?
Big, huge
Show
issue.
it. Show it.
I don't
With
know.
that being said, with that
Oh,
being
listen.
fucking
HOB,
said,
I don't
Force
know
a
that
what
being
tyrant,
your
said,
become a tyrant,
realize.
and they will
I
become a
understand
tyrant.
the guy
And
above.
now
You
we know
don't
who the
realize.
tyrants are. What? It was a fucking eye opener. It was an international thing, man. Like nobody gave a fuck about Canada up until the trucker convoy. Nobody could even fucking.
no one's given a fuck about it ever since until Donald Trump made you a meme.
Oh my
Oh,
lord.
Jesus Christ, man! Donald Trump.
Well, nobody gives a shit about Canada until the cheers a
There's all
document.
the right things. Listen,
Why would anyone give a fuck about fucking a country where cunt saying the word cunt is offensive, right?
Well, the problem is,
Right? You can't say cunt in
HOB,
Canada. Saying
you
cunt's
come
not
into
very nice
fire
at
here.
all.
Man, you can't walk out of something like people talking. You can't do it, man. You can't
No,
walk your way out of
Alex
people
Jones,
talking.
fuck off.
Yeah,
I'm
that
just about to go
Lincoln
live.
can be quite vile sometimes,
I'm not going to listen to
Stanley.
you live anyway. You
I'm
dickhead.
just about to dip out, Alex Jones, and go live on my own fucking show, you cunt.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, beers and cheers. You remember me from last week? Such a good fucking lad, man. I hope you're well. Keep going. Keep doing as you do, man. It works. It works. You know? Keep being nice. Keep being generally nice. Even if you don't like a person, keep being nice.
Of course.
Jesus, any last words? Make him a fucking prayer, Jazzy.
And
He
I
only
will go
timed
to
me
every
out
lecture
after I
and
left
listen
the
to him.
panel and then
Well, at least you're on the
posted
front program. Unlike
Sam
that
Fisher's
Chris
link.
Stone will be welcome over there, but he
Got mad.
Trump's not the
Well, the
guy.
only
He's
reason
a
I
pretty
got
petty
is that
individual, in my
I don't have
opinion.
anybody.
Ramiro, if you want to do a blowjob stream where you suck off red shirt, that's cool. Every MAGA man needs a blowjob, no matter what. Fucking.
Well, be prepared. Be prepared to say, I told you
Get
so.
some MAGA meat in your mouth, Ramiro. Get
Give me
some
fucking
MAGA
3 or
meat.
4 months, and I'll say I told you so about Trump. That's what I'm gonna say. I told you so. Same as Pierre Polyev. Fucking, I told you so.
Stories, Richard.
Yeah.
We already had our fuck Polyev flags.
I put precursors down to things.
We already have our fuck Polyev flags. We already have our.
But the problem is with your country, most of
when you guys
Damn
come
it.
to us, we'll have
and you
flags.
still
And you buy a
don't
flag, right?
get the general knowledge.
Jesus,
Maybe a person from Canada, like a beers and cheers, like you know what the fuck is going on, don't you? In your
Hey, 12th
you know
man,
what? Like
question
you're not
for you.
like completely delusional.
Do
What's
you know how
that?
to
not
pin?
You
Do
will
you know
never
how to
say, I
pin
told you
a
so.
link?
You will never say, I told you
In
so,
6
because
months,
that's
now,
just,
we'll all be saying I told you so.
Oh, yeah, you
How's
if
bad
you're
influence
talking
telling
about posting it to your profile
No,
Get
put
on
it at the
YouTube.
top of the
house and
putting
fucking
it
mingling
at the
and
top of the
partying, right?
chat.
I think he's a lefty.
You guys keep thinking. You know, the definition
Oh,
of
yeah.
insanity is doing
You
the
just,
same thing shit over and over again.
well, at least on my phone, you just
Red tie, blue
hard
tie.
press it for a
Red
minute
tie, blue tie.
or a second.
Red's in this time.
Oh my
I mean,
lord,
and
San
then
Jose.
the definition of
Oh my
insanity.
lord,
You're trying to
man,
San
San
Jose's in
Jose.
here.
It's not. The
Wow.
definition of insanity is
Well,
like,
hold on one sec.
no,
There is
You're retarded.
no, you're wrong.
a
You're
young
wrong. When
lady
you talk about definition of
that
insanity,
I haven't
you
talked to
I
in a
got
while.
the.
Thank you so much, San Jose, for
I
coming over.
why you said it, because you
Well,
see the
Gary, it couldn't be worse
I
than
think
your
I
vote,
can copy it and.
fate.
the definition
Well,
of insanity is a lot
well, if
deeper
I'm
than
not a mod, I
history
can
is a
paste
lot
Well,
it
deeper.
don't worry about it.
in your
There are
chat.
details to figure out.
It's voting at this point. Is the definition of
Yeah,
insanity.
just copy the link
Hold
and
on one sec.
paste it in
EAE,
the chat.
You're
yes sir.
The
Truckee,
definition of insanity
EAE.
is like no, you're
Thank you
completely
so
wrong.
much
I
for
agree.
your
I
support.
Listen,
Again, this isn't going to be, I
the
just missed
definition
y'all,
of
and
insanity is
Canadian people got
there.
hurt.
that's that.
Listen to me,
And
motherfucker. The
shoot,
definition of
sometimes
insanity,
old
like
men
for
in an
you
empty
in
nest
your
need
area,
stuff to
is
do,
living
so
in
I
the
had to
same
figure out
place,
how to live
living in
stream
the
something.
but some people can't afford to go somewhere. I
You're
understand.
doing a great job,
Living
Stanley.
and
Well,
living
thank
in
you.
Fucking A.
San
bullshit
Jose,
all the
I
time.
have totally
That's the
missed you.
definition of
You gotta be slow to
Um,
be up your ass with
you know,
taxes.
hopefully
There you
everything's
go.
going good with you too.
Fucking leave
You know,
Canada.
please don't be
anyway,
a
that's my
5
stranger.
truth.
grand. Fucking leave
You
Canada.
know,
Beautiful Thailand.
overnight, you
Oh
know,
yeah,
I've been doing
well, well,
overnights
$30,000,
on John's
$25,000 to
channel.
leave.
I'm
We'll
surprised
do
you
it
haven't
again.
been united.
And
All the man's
Listen to me.
penises have
so,
fucking shrunken
damn,
down so much in the winter.
it is so nice to see you, San Jose.
You must fuck in summer, Jeffrey. And
Yeah,
6
come
months
on
you
up,
don't get
San Jose.
right?
Sucks.
Miss your voice.
Yeah, right. We get fucking laid all year round over here.
Can I
man.
talk general comments? Beers and cheers.
Southern
In general,
California.
what you speak, you think you would like to live in
EAE,
Holland?
Black Manta, if y'all want to hit the
Eventually,
chat.
not right now, but eventually.
I'm sorry, hit the link. Come on up.
It's better than here right now. That's for sure. Fuck.
Like I
It's a
said,
good
you
country to
know,
live in. Like
it's
6
a
months on, 6 months off.
temporary solution to a permanent problem or permanent solution.
And
Who knows?
you're a woman.
I'm quoting Jimmy Buffett.
Nice teeth. You're perfect. You don't need
My
to pay for that
my
shit.
wife was a
Most
big
of the
Jimmy
time.
Buffett
Other
fan,
than
so
the
I
old
know
times,
way
you know?
too many of his
You're
lyrics.
you're charming to the lad right next to you. Never mind anything else.
Yeah.
But like, you,
Well,
you
let's
know
get
how
rid of
you
these
know how to
fools.
talk into it,
They
man.
are
Yeah, you know,
uninteresting
oh,
and
we need
half
to
drunk.
man. You don't need to pay, man. That's like
Now, I could do something boring, which is probably why.
Reminds me of Vandermeer.
Oh, you know what? Now this is going to be interesting. This
Do
dude
something on
is.
the inauguration, Stanley.
Oh, I don't care. Inauguration is going to happen. Now, folks, this is a friend of a friend, and I called my friend of a friend. Would Razid mind if I used his video? So this will be safe. I've never met Rajid like personally. He's ultra smart, like super smart. And you know, his buddy who I know is pretty fucking smart too. And I get to hang out every now and again, and people kind of, you know, accept me for who I am. Dude, this dude is like a biochemist or a geneticist, and he's kind of like me in a weird way. I was a chemistry major, you know, all that stuff. Sometimes you figure out you like people better than labs. So that's why Rajib, and he's talking food um, culture with Megan McCardle, who is my secret crush. So here we go. And oh, damn it. Is there a video?
right now, just arguing that in fact the invention of modern cake
And they're all conservatives.
was
Both
what
of
killed
these
pie, which used
people
to
are
be
conservative.
the normal, the most common dessert that people would make. Also, obviously, a savory food if you're in a lot of countries. And that's actually, we think of these as cultural stories. It's actually a technology story.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, well, technology is culture. I think
Indeed.
there was a magazine. Yeah, the magazine that ended up island. But so, you know, we are right now. We're recording. Actually, I mean, I think it's totally fine because I'm gonna post this. Actually, I'm not gonna wait months like I do sometimes. Just you know, break fourth wall or whatever with the listener. You know, Donald J. Trump has won the election, and he is nominating some very interesting figures. But I was wondering more about the economics because you do write about economics. The tariff stuff, just you know, brass tacks. Like, how seriously do you take it? Just for the non-American listeners or people that are under a rock, you know, he's thinking about slapping like really high tariffs on everyone. I think
It's not clear whether to take him seriously or literally. So there are a lot of ways this could go. And if you think about in his first campaign, he said he was going to renegotiate NAFTA. And then he renegotiated NAFTA and it was like, I changed 3 commas. It's the best trade deal ever. Not much actually changed from that. Partly I think because his advisors told him that would be a bad idea, partly because negotiating trade deals, it turns out, is harder than it looks. And so the question here is, how is he viewing tariffs? And how seriously is he going to pursue the across the board tariffs? So what I mean by how is he viewing tariffs? There are different ways you can think about tariffs. One is as a way to raise tax revenue. That is a
San Jose, if you're still in the chat, I have a pop the balloon. We won't play this long because they'll probably bore folks. However, I'm extremely interested. Um, I kind of know this guy through another friend. I know this woman because I admire her, even though she's a conservative. But I've got to pop the balloon that might interest you. So, we'll see how it goes. Okay, I have a pop the balloon. You know what, for you, San Jose? Because you might be interested, and it kind of surprised me. This is a Pop the Balloon or Find Love Christian edition. Now, me, I'm a failed Catholic and all that stuff, but since you're in the chat, that this might be interesting just for, you know, for whatever reason. So, I mean, I'll play it because I'm actually interested. Good looking young ladies, good looking young men, and, we see where this goes.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Mi nombre es Dulce. I'm 23 years old and I'm looking for a real one.
Nice.
Hi, guys. My name is Iggy and I am 28 years old and I am looking for the real one.
Hi, my name is Amy Jellick. I'm a little over 21 and I'm looking for a real one.
Hey, my name is Megan Lex. I'm 25 and I'm looking for a real one.
Hello, my name is Eva Craw. I'm 22 years old and I'm looking for a real one.
Hi, my name is Diana. I'm 23 and I'm looking for a real one.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to yet another episode of A Real One. This is a very, very special episode because it is the Christian edition. Yes, the CHRISTIAN edition. And we have some wonderful Christian, lovely ladies here to find their Christian king. Okay. But at any rate, I'm so excited and so elated. Ladies, are you ready? Wonderful. Okay, this is how it's going to work. You're going to have Christian kings come in one by one. You'll have hearts in your hand. Your heart is intact. If you keep your heart out, that means you're feeling them. But if you decide to break your heart based on how they look or something they may say or do, then I'll walk over to you and find out why you broke your heart, and that won't be your real one. If you keep your heart for that entire time that real one is here, that just could be your real one, that real one connection. And we might sponsor your first date, maybe a date at church. I don't know. We'll sponsor it, though. Whatever we can do to make you happy with your real one. Ladies, are you ready? All right. Well, we're ready for our first real one. Will my first real one come on in? Come on in for the win. We are ready. Hello, hello.
Hello, everyone.
How's it going there?
Hi.
Very good. Well, these lovely ladies want to know your name, your age, and what you do.
My name is Anko. I am from New York, the Bronx. I just moved here about a year ago, and I am 19.
Very good. Okay. Oh. We got one broken heart, but that's okay. Now, I want you to share with these wonderful people. What makes you a real one?
What makes me a real one? I am very honest. I guess I'll say a little humble. I guess calling yourself humble isn't being humble, but yeah. Anyways, what makes me a real one? I'm very honest. I think I'm funny. I think I could be a little funny, if anyone's looking for a comedian.
Okay.
And I also believe in God.
Okay.
So that might be perfect for anyone here.
Yes, it's the Christian edition. It makes a difference. So let's try this. What are you looking for in a real one?
What I am looking for in a real one, I am looking for a polite, honest woman who is family orientated and is just on a right path, on a very right path in life, and they believe in good. They want to do good for other people.
Orientated. it's oriented.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm looking for.
Okay, very good. We do have some hearts that are still alive, so you're looking pretty good. We got a few broken. Got one more broken there. So
That's all good. That's all good.
Figure out why that heart was broken, but you still got some. So walk on down with me.
All
Very
right.
good, and you'll stop it about right here. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
My name is Megan. I'm 25, and yeah, I feel like I'm just too old for you, even though you seem so sweet and amazing.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes your balloon pop feel a lot more better. You know.
Yeah.
Thank you, though.
Before you knew his age, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's cute.
You don't have to hand your mic. I can.
Oh, okay.
You
All
want a
right.
double
All
on
right.
it.
Well, I just wanted to.
The double.
Yeah.
Okay, so he is
All
someone
right.
that's your type.
Yeah, he's cute. He seems really nice.
All right. Is she someone that's your type?
Yes. Everyone here is my type. I love all these women.
All right. Very basic answer, but that's very good. No,
Yes.
that's for real. That's for real. Sometimes we choose great real ones. Let's go down to our next real one then. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, my name is Amy, little over 21. You're just a little too young for me.
That is very understandable. Same thing with you as well. All right.
All right. And she's your type.
Yes.
Very good.
Of course.
Okay. Before you found out about his age, is he someone that's your type?
Actually, I don't know. I liked what you said, and so
Okay.
that really intrigued me. So I think so because I always think about the heart.
Oh, well, that's very nice of her. Very honest too.
Good. All right. Let's move forward to our next real one. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
Hi, my name is Iggy and I'm 28. And that's probably why I said no very quickly.
Okay.
Because of the age.
Age difference. Same thing with the last three people.
Okay. All right. It's okay. Being young is a blessing, though. Before you found out about the age, is he someone that's your type?
No.
Okay. Why not?
I like his hair though. His hair is probably better than mine.
I like your hair. So what happened? I'm short. You know what? One may argue.
Would you say you're not short?
Maybe I'm average.
Okay.
And I wouldn't say short.
Okay. All right. Well, you got three that are still alive for you. So I don't want to do too much walking back and forth, but let's walk back for now as I ask you a few more questions. Well, let's walk on down and figure out why they broke their heart. Let's figure it out. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Deanna. I'm 23, and he just reminded me of my little brother.
I get that one too often, man.
Really?
Too often. The
My
little
wife's
brother.
name was
Did he
Deanna.
remind you of your brother as soon as he walked out or once he started speaking and things?
Yeah, what happened?
Speaking.
Okay.
But he's very nice though. Like
Okay,
the things he said
Mm.
touch my heart.
That's beautiful. Okay. So you said she's someone that's your type.
Yes.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, you still have two hearts intact.
Two
So you're
more
looking
hearts.
Pretty good. We'll walk it back just for the aesthetic so we can see all
These
the
are
lovely faces as
good-looking
we ask these
girls.
questions. Where would you take those two lovely real ones on a first date? What would you do?
Two lovely real ones. I will take definitely
Well,
somewhere.
not like both of them.
Not both of them together, but if one of you were to not pop your balloon, I will be taking you out. I would say somewhere outdoors. I love being in nature. I just
know.
love being outside. It's such a good feel. A
Who
picnic.
is
I'd say a
that
picnic. I'll
girl
take
at
one of
the
the.
end?
Keep
Oh, my
talking. Yeah,
Lord.
picnic.
All
Why don't you
right,
say
all right. Well, we don't have to go back.
We will in a moment. But
All
why
right,
do you
all
say
right.
picnic?
Why do I say a picnic? I just really like being out in nature. It feels good. I just love sun. Like having anything with just realism to it. It just feels amazing. You know, I'm always feel like I get stuck in a digital world because everything right now is so contemporary and just modern. You know.
Okay. All right. Let's go figure out why that balloon
Look at
was
her.
broken. That heart was broken.
So what happened?
Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
It's just
Our-
my name is Dulce
I know
Naja.
who I would
I'm 23. I'm so sorry. No, pero picnics. I just think elementary school. I like fancy restaurants.
Oh,
so
man.
I'm just being honest.
Come on now.
I can do that myself. You know, I cook a lot. I can cook a little bit of everything. So to eat a sandwich on the grass, that's not me anymore.
Aw.
Understandable.
Before
She
he
is
mentioned the
not
picnic, he's
romantic.
someone that's your type.
I think you're lovely. I love your hair, and you had me at funny. I love a funny guy. I love it. I love a funny guy. But yeah.
All right.
So no picnic.
No
You
picnic.
said she's someone that's your type.
Yes.
Very good. All right. Well, we do have one heart that's not broken. We're not going to rush things. Step forward with me just
All
a
right.
little. You have your heart not broken. So name, age, and tell us why.
My name's Eva. I'm 22. I'm just willing to hear you out.
Okay. That's a beautiful
Nice.
thing for you. Do you have a question for this real one?
Yes. How do you interpret the story of David and Goliath?
Oh my Lord.
Ooh.
Christian edition question. Wow, you stole my job.
Oh man. David and Goliath. Two very
Come on
great
now.
people.
Speak your mind, son.
Do you know the story of David and Goliath?
Not fully to where I could explain it on my own, but
that's a heartbreaker. Tell us why you're breaking your heart.
Because they're not very great people.
You're right. You're right.
Goliath was the bad guy in the story, man.
Ah,
That's
damn.
okay.
Might have to take him to church with me for Bible study. Okay.
We'll be out to church.
Before that, is he said that and didn't have the knowledge of that? Is he someone that's your type?
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome. Okay. That's lovely. And she is someone that's your type.
Yes.
All right. Very good. Well, let's walk it on back. As it appears, all of the hearts have been broken. But ladies, can we still clap it up for this real one? This is a real one. He came on out, and we sure do appreciate you for coming out. So I'll take that mic. Thank you so much. And you can head on out that way. But we thank you for coming out. Clap it up for him one more time. Thank you so much. All righty. Well, if that's the case, let's get ready for our next real one. Let's get ready. We are ready for our next real one. Well, my next real one, come on in for the win. Hello there.
How you doing?
How you doing? So glad to come on in a little more, just a little perfect. Would you share with these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do?
Of course. My name is Fawaz. I'm 20 and I'm a model and also a student.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Tell us this. What makes you a real one?
I think what makes me a real one is I'm just so focused and spreading God's word, and that's just what I'll focus on. Whatever form that looks like, whether it's what I want to pursue in modeling or just in general, whatever that looks like, just promoting God and just spreading the word.
Amen. Well, I love that. Okay. Well, tell me this. What are you looking for in a real one?
I feel like I don't really have a type anymore. Like following God, I realized that there's no such thing as my type, because if I had a type, then I would have been in a relationship now. So just focusing on God and like what somebody has to offer and how they're going to help both of us grow following God and help other people grow as well. I feel like that's the most important part, how we can be used by God as a vessel.
Okay. Very good. All right. We did get some broken hearts. So let's go find out why those hearts were broken. Let's go right about here. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
I'm Megan, 25, and yeah, I think you're just too young for me.
No, of course.
But I see your model career going very far.
Thank you. That means a lot from the bottom of my heart.
If he wasn't that age, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's really pretty.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Is she someone that you said you don't have a type, but so you would date?
I think I go off of vibes, and obviously I feel like you're very calm and peaceful. I just feel like that attracts me. It's like someone who's calm and just like knows who they are, and I feel that's the vibes I get from you.
Very good. Okay, let's go down to our next broken heart here. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
My name is Amy, a little over 21. It's
Mhm.
just that you're too young.
Okay.
Yeah.
Besides the age, could he be someone that's your type?
I'm not sure, but I do like what you said. I like the fact about spreading God's word and all of that, and that really touched me.
Thank you.
And her vibe. What's her vibe giving you?
I think it's like comforting, like a motherly like love and whatnot. But like at the same time, I don't know. I'm not too sure.
Okay. Interesting. All right. Well, let's go down to our
Oh,
next real
dear.
one then. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, my name is Iggy, and I'm 28.
Hmm.
And probably age.
Yeah.
It's the first reason why I popped my balloon.
Okay. Besides the age, is he someone that's your type?
Nope,
No.
too short.
Okay. Why not?
I don't like tattoos, and I don't like. Yeah, if I just go for looks, but I can tell like you're honest, really good guy.
Thank you. I really
like,
appreciate that.
the words you were saying and about making other people and serving other people.
Mhm.
I really love that.
Thank you. I love your accent. Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking?
I was born in Holland.
Oh, okay.
All right. What is her vibe giving you?
I'm not gonna use the same words like peaceful again, but it's honestly, I just feel like you're down to earth person, and I feel like everyone who's in the Christian world, who's a true Christian, following Christian, is like the same vibe, that you get the loving vibe, because God is love at the end of the day. So I would say that.
Amen. And I just want to make it clear for the viewers, you are okay with dating a woman 25.
Oh, 100%.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want y'all to think I set him up or set them up, because some are open. Some real ones are open. Well, I know people at 28 that date 60-year-olds, right? So I never stop love, because God is love, right? So you never want to put a discrimination on love. We do have 3 hearts that have not been broken. So walk it on back with me. You're looking pretty good as of right now. You're looking pretty good. So I want to ask another essential question that seems to be a very important one. First date. Where would you take any lovely real one on a first date?
I think I would on a picnic with like a card game that gets to know each other. Like
Okay.
Sorry.
Picnic, card game.
Like card game, because I feel like you really get to know each other. Like the card games, I've seen a couple online, and it's just like you get to learn about people and like how they are, why they are the way they are. And I just feel like it's very intimate because like I don't want to waste my time and just like go to all these dates without really getting to know the person. It's just I just feel like I just get straight to it. It's like, there's no point in like.
So you feel the picnic's a great space to communicate and talk.
Man,
I feel like
wanna
it's
see
intimate, but at the same time, it's not too serious. I feel like you can. It's just going off of
very
who you're
end.
with,
That
you can make it
dress
not
she's
kind of
wearing is
weird, like
so
too intimate
nice.
in a way.
Okay. Let's break it on down and come down to these real ones that broke the heart. Let's stop here. I'm assuming we know why, but name, age, why you broke your heart.
My name is Dulce, age 23 years old. And I broke my heart because like the last guy, I don't really like picnics. I'm more of a restaurant person. I used to do picnics as a kid, and a lot of the foods that are in picnics I can
Too
make
many
myself at
bologna
home. So it's like I like something different. That's overdue. Yeah.
Before he mentioned that, you were holding on. Is he
She
someone that
needs
you're
to be
I
careful.
think you're very handsome. I
Thank
love
you.
your eyebrows and
Thank
I love
you. I
your
appreciate
hair, and
that.
I don't mind the tattoos. And you're taller than me, and I think you're a sweetheart.
Thank you.
What's her vibe giving you? Same.
At the same time, I feel like I like somebody that's like more intimate in a way, and where like a picnic, a restaurant. I love a restaurant. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel like I wouldn't really get to. It's just almost the same for me as going to a movie. I feel like I won't be able to talk to you as much. I won't get to know you as much. Like I love talking. I
He's
could talk
got
for
a
like hours. So
very
I just feel
good
like
point.
it's more intimate and it's more getting to know each other. And I feel like just off the restaurant vibe, like you're more like outgoing and whatnot, and like so am I. But like I'm more of a homebody and like intimate. Like I guess.
Understood.
That's the easiest way to put it.
Let's break it on down to this real one. That
San
broke their heart.
Jose.
Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Oh,
I'm
you
Deanna.
need to
I'm
know
20.
this about me. When I was a kid and, I kind of got reintroduced to it, I swear, first through eighth grade, we used to carry lunch to school. I ate bologna every damn day, like school day. And it wasn't that my mother used to tease me. I like bologna. I like the sandwiches. She would she would try and give me a ham sandwich or something different. I have bologna in the refrigerator now on some very good like wheat bread. Bologna is my jam. Fried. A little bit of mayonnaise. I don't like it with mustard. Mayonnaise is about the only thing I will put on it. I don't know what it is. In deli bologna, you now that I'm an adult, I don't have to do Oscar Mayer. I can just cut it to the thickness I want. Bologna is the best lunch meat. So F you all if you disagree.
3. And I broke my heart because I don't know. I think he's very sweet, but I don't think we're compatible.
Can you tell us why you think there's no compatibility?
I will go on a picnic with him as friends.
And I'm a
So you're not feeling the
foodie, but
chemistry.
bologna's the best.
It's not that. It's just like as he say, like it's very intimate
Mhm.
for me to go on a
Oh,
picnic,
look at
and
her.
I
Oh my
I use
Lord.
that time for myself and to connect with God. And that's what I like to do, be grounded. And if we're going on a date, maybe something
Wow.
different.
All right.
She is
What's
nice.
her vibe giving you? Is her vibe giving
No,
you?
I think that's such a solid answer. I feel like some people just value. Everyone has their own way of spending time with God, and that's her
She
specific way of
popped a
spending time
balloon.
with God. And I don't
Bad
think that's
for
the issue
him.
at all. I think that's just how it is.
Okay. All right. Well,
Oh,
let's
she
walk it on
is
back just a little because you
gorgeous.
have one heart remaining. Okay. Now we'll see what happens. Like last time. Name, age, and why do you have your heart intact?
My name is Eva. I'm 22, and I'm willing to hear you out again. I like what you said about wanting to spread God's word, especially that. Even just in everything that you do in art, in culture, and in your life.
Beautiful. Okay. Do you have a question for this real one?
Yes.
We'll do him first. Yeah. What's your question for her?
What would you say is like you see yourself 5 years from now, like goal wise, and you yourself as a person?
I'm a storyteller, and I believe that any good story is good, true, and beautiful. And so I want to be writing and creating stories, film specifically, that will glorify the Lord, even if they're not specifically Christian themed.
That's awesome. That's really cool.
Beautiful. Now you had a question for him.
Yes. because you said you like spreading God's word, what are you reading in the Bible right now?
Right now, I am I'm going through the minor
Reading
prophets. So right now,
Dante.
I just finished Obadiah,
Yeah.
and I think I forgot what's after. I just got to it right now. I just finished
Okay.
Obadiah, but I do want to go back and study Job all over again. I just love Job. That's my favorite book.
I know. I love Job. Okay.
Jonah is next after Obadiah.
You're right. You're right.
But okay. Do we have any other questions? I don't want to rush anything, but we want to start to narrow it down. You have another question for this real one? I can do my job. I can do my job and ask a question if we're ready. Do we have a question or an essential? Or...
Oh, I think.
Oh, I can do my
let you
job.
handle this
Okay.
one.
Now this is an essential question. The Christian edition. I can ask you. You know, she's technically asking this. The Bible. What does the Bible mean? I want to say to you, but there's really only one right answer. What is the Bible?
I think the Bible is like everything that I need to kind of go forward in life and live the way I live. I feel like whenever I no longer have to look anywhere else to figure out a problem or like trying to figure out what I want to do in life or to a certain situation, I feel like God is speaking to me the most through the Bible. He is the word, and that is the word at the end of the day. So I think it's everything to me. Like I feel like it's like my emergency contact, but it's not. It's like my everyday contact. So it's like always just go to.
All right. Does that answer it for you? Okay. If we don't have any more essential questions from either one of you, I might ask one more, and then we might have to make a real one connection. Okay. So here's my other question. Is he your type?
Yes.
Okay. Wow, that was a simple answer. Okay. And what vibe is she giving you?
I love like you said, storytelling and like going into film. I think you're very artistic. Like that's just the vibe I get. I feel like I definitely see us going into the library and like picking 2 books and just like reading it, trying to get to the bottom of it, and like.
That's beautiful. Well, let's have Eva walk up with me, walk on back. Let's see what happens here. I'm just going to ask a final question for these 2 lovely real ones. Do you feel this could be a real one connection?
Yes.
Okay. Do you feel this could be a real one connection?
Yes, I think so.
Clap it up. We got a real one connection. Oh my gosh. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. All right, I'm gonna take this mic and I'm gonna take your heart.
Hallelujah.
No,
We
keep
have
your
a
heart. Actually, I'll
connection.
take the toothpick. You won't be
Nice.
breaking it. Yeah, keep your because that means your heart's going off that way. So take your lovely queen and go plan a church date or something like that. Wow. Oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. That is what it's all about. While they're hugging, that's a really beautiful experience. Oh my God. Well, if that is the case, let's get ready for our next real one. Let's get ready. Wow. We are ready for our next real one. Will my next real one come on in? The ladies are excited. I'm excited. We've got.
You went, let's see. Oh, God damn it. Motherfucker, come up here. Are you okay, dude? Oh, my Lord, Black Manta. Black Manta, are you okay? Type that in the chat real quick. Get your ass to the emergency room yesterday, dude. Come on, Black Manta. Don't make me come through this chat and miss watching Pop the Balloon to escort you to that emergency room. If you're hurting, go. Your daughter will need you. I'm not going to fuss at you. You know, you are a man, but follow your wife's advice. So I'm sorry I reacted the way I did, but come on, dude. You got hit by a goddamn car. No, no, sir. Black Manta. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to tell you what to do, but, you know, I recommend you at least do a little quick checkup. And if your wife has said, hey, come on, listen to the woman.
Got a real one coming in
She's your
right
wife.
about now. Hello there.
Hello.
How's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well. Thank you so much for joining us today. Would you share with these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do?
My
Are
name's Alistair. I'm
Christians,
23
Christian
years
women
old,
into
and I'm a Christian
phenotype?
content creator.
Very good. All right. Wow, no broken hearts. That's a first in that kind of interaction. Share with us this. What makes you a real one?
What makes me a real one is I'm a godly man, which, especially living in LA, is hard to find. And I put God first in everything I do.
Hallelujah. Oh, all right. And what are you looking for in a real one?
Looking for a godly woman, someone that puts God first.
All right.
Quite simply put.
Okay.
Listen
And
to
that's simple
wise
enough,
women
really. It's pretty
like San
straightforward.
Jose,
You have no broken heart, so I'm
Mr.
going to go
Black
a little
Manta.
deeper then. Let's see if you can get this answer right. First date.
And
where would you take a lovely
your
real one
wife.
on a first date?
She has your best
First
interest.
date,
She
definitely. We're
knows you,
doing a
son.
Bible study. We're gonna spend time with God, make Him the priority. Get dinner. I really haven't been on a date in a while, so as far as date spots in LA, I couldn't tell you, but
Obviously,
figure
you
it out
haven't
as we
been
go.
on a
Okay.
date in a while.
That
You're
answer
wearing
seems
a
to work with these
striped
real ones.
shirt
Wow.
and
Good,
white
yeah.
pants.
On that. Very
Or
good.
those
Okay. So the
faded
first
jeans.
date is a check for these real ones. Let's do this. Do you like, you know what? We're going to go regular questions for a moment. Pets. Do you like pets?
I do.
Okay. All right. Let's go for another regular one. What do you like to do for fun?
For fun, wow. I mean, a lot of things, really. I mean,
Give
but
me a
for
few.
me, serving God. I mean, the most simple thing I like to do for fun. I mean, making content. I love to make content. I love to just spread the gospel in all ways. Snowboarding, jet skiing,
Yeah, I got you, Manta.
skydiving.
But
I
do
mean,
schedule
a
one,
hike,
please,
taking
sir.
photos.
Yeah,
There's
you
a
do
lot
it
of
all.
things.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's great.
I
And
do
that's
it
what
all.
these real ones want to hear. They want diversity and
Is your
specify,
wait?
as you like.
Hold it. Is your
Okay, well,
daughter
you have
okay?
no broken hearts.
Hopefully, she wasn't too traumatized. Um, I guess I'm kind of fussing like an old man now, but dude, get your checkup. Hopefully, your daughter's okay. Hopefully your wife's okay, but you know, your daughter will be fine. You're a good parent. You, she's got good parents. Listen to me worry like an old man.
Okay, so that means you're looking really good.
That's good.
Okay, so what
Yeah.
may have to happen is based on appearance, which we don't like to do, but it's a natural. God gave it to us.
Yikes.
Eyes, right? So we have the right to like what we like, within reason. I might have to borrow a heartbreaking device, and you
Ooh.
might have to break a heart, unless that's why a real one is the best. You have an essential
Don't you
question
do
you'd like
it.
to ask one of these real ones, like a deal-breaking question. Let's go for that. Actually, what are some of your deal breakers?
Tall girl in the
Um,
middle.
I would say if anyone does tarot cards or zodiac signs, like if you're into any of that stuff, that's a no.
100% understandable as a Christian man. Any other deal breakers? Or is that the main-
If you like to go out and party and you smoke weed and stuff, I'm not really into that.
Okay. No,
Like
ganja. What
these
about
girls
the
would do any of that.
the hard stuff, the liquor?
Have
Yeah,
fun.
not a fan. No.
Okay. Would that be a deal breaker if the young lady drinks?
It would be a deal breaker if it was all the time. I mean, of course, like, the first miracle of Jesus was turning water into wine. So it's
Oh
not
my
like it's the
God, that
worst
is
thing
so
if someone
fucking
drinks
weak.
something. Occasionally, I like to have like the fruity drinks, some
The
tropical
fruity
type stuff,
drinks.
but
Okay.
it's not
Yeah, this
a deal
dude is
breaker
just too weak.
unless it's
He's
like
weak tea.
you
The Bible
binge
says a
drinking.
drunkard.
Yeah,
Right, a drunkard is a
yeah.
big difference. Okay.
Oh,
Well, we just got one. I hope it's not over that reason. Let's walk over some. Come on over with me just a little, and that's perfect. Name, age, and why you're broken.
I like to
Hi,
have
Megan.
fun.
I'm 25, and I don't know. I just feel like you are so beautiful, but I feel like our times together would
Would be boring.
maybe not make my kitty
And
tingle.
you would be judgmental.
Oh, yeah.
But you are amazing. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, that's very specific, and that's actually makes
Wow.
sense. God gave her a
That's-
kitty and
that's
made it
wild.
tingle time. So, I mean, that does make sense. I mean, respectfully, thank you, Lord, for working body parts. Before he said that, but he's someone that's your type. You said he's
Yeah. Wait, when's your birthday? I know you hate zodiac signs, but
March 6th.
oh yeah, my ex was a Pisces.
beautiful. Okay.
But you hate that, so it doesn't matter.
Okay. That's all the more why the
He
connection didn't
forgot
go.
to
Is she
mention
someone that's your type
astrology.
aesthetically?
I'm not big on the checkers much. I've known a lot of people in the
You prefer
past.
chess or?
Yeah,
Just kidding.
more of a chess player.
Oh,
Okay,
Jesus
okay.
Christ.
Even though it's on the same board.
Yeah. Checker chess.
Oh, let
Uh-oh,
us
maybe she's
be
not a chess fan.
Catholic.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. Okay, but besides the checkered, is she
What is
You're a
he
lovely
talking
woman.
about?
Okay.
The kitty talk. I don't know about that though.
The kitty
See,
talk?
I need a man that like gets the kitty going and gets that like the kitty going.
Oh.
Okay. We'll find out why those, but okay.
Yeah.
Oh, look,
That makes
they're
sense.
young
Let's
women.
break it on down. We'll move down to
Even
our next
though
real
they're
one. Name, age,
Christian,
and why you
they
broke your heart.
like
Sure. My name is Amy, little
to
over
be
21, but you're
sexually
just
attracted.
way too
And
young
this
for
dude's
me.
a fucking.
I
He
understand.
uses
Yeah.
Johnson's
All right.
baby
Now,
powder.
besides the age, is he someone that's your type?
Actually, yeah. That's why I was like, no, but yeah.
And I will ask, you know,
No,
within reason,
I'm too attracted.
why is the age gap a problem for you?
Because I need someone that's established. I need someone that, you know, I don't know. I need to feel like I'm secure.
And let me just ask, are you established?
Established, but maybe not as secure as you'd like for me to be of what you're looking for.
Okay, and that makes sense. If he had answered otherwise and said, "Oh yeah, I'm very well established," could that have changed some things?
Maybe.
Okay.
What does that mean, established? Like, can we just like, yeah?
We'll get okay. So we finished this real one connection. Was she real quick? Was she someone that is your type?
I love the color blue. But yeah, like you said, I think the age thing would be a little tough.
Okay, but she's just over 21. Okay, let's move forward. All right, let's move forward. Now, this lovely real one had a question. So name, age, and then we'll get to that broken heart rather. But let's go to you. Name, age, and why you. What's your question?
Hi, my name is Iggy and I'm 28 years old. I do think you're still a little bit too young for me. That's why I'm like, how can you be established at the age of 21?
He's 23.
Oh, 23. Okay, sorry, 23.
That's a little better.
I'd say establishing the fact that I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm at. Like I have a lot of like foundation built, especially on God. And so for me, it's like the rest of it is just going to be continuing to work and do things. It's like, no, I don't live in like a nice house in the hills yet, but I'm established in the fact that my foundation is secured in God and everything will happen. It's just a matter of time.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
5 years, I see myself running many businesses, all centered towards God, very successful on social media, continuing to do what I'm doing already. And yeah, I mean, I want to get more into like traveling around the world and spreading the gospel. So doing a lot more of that and everything else like that. Yeah.
Man with a plan.
You're going to hold on to your heart, huh? I think that's a good choice. Yeah, I think that's a good choice. Now let's walk it on down to this broken heart right here. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Deanna and I'm 23. And I broke my heart because I'm looking for someone that is not, he's very cute though, but I'm looking for someone that is not judgmental. And I want someone that's
This
open mind and
girl.
open heart. And everything he
My
says is
God, look at
like he's
She is
following
wonderful.
God and all of that. I love that. I'm looking for someone
She's
like that, but I
making me
feel
want to
like
be young.
I want someone who's not, oh, because if you do this, I'm not gonna look at you, or I'm not gonna listen to you, or because you never know. Maybe someone who likes science or something like that could be someone very nice. And I don't know. I understand, but maybe I'm just saying we're not compatible.
Okay.
Wow.
Is she accurate with her perception of you as maybe a little judgmental? A little?
Yes.
I mean, I'm curious. What did I say that you made
Oh,
that you thought I was
motherfucker,
judgmental?
it's just the way
'Cause I
you
don't mean to be
carry yourself.
judgmental, but I'm curious. Like, what made you think that?
You're
I
wearing
think
a
you just like
striped
mention
shirt.
multiple things that it's like a deal breakers for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I want someone who has a tender heart and it's not as close off to be like, no, it is not, no. Because I get it, like everyone has their own
DiCaprio,
deal
I'm
breakers. So
joking.
I understand that, but that's why I say that.
It was just
I
a
understand. I
joke.
mean, for me, it's like I have a very tender heart and I am very forgiving. I am very like open to everything. But for me, when it comes down to settling with someone, I want someone that lives for God and not for the world. And the deal breakers I said are things that God specifically says in the Bible that, you know, you're supposed to give up to follow him. So that's the only reason I said that. But I don't have any judgment towards you if that's what you do or
Oh,
anything.
no, I understand.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's okay. Let's step
Man,
just
she
a few
is
steps
real.
back because
All
you've
right.
got two real ones here that are holding out for
Quite
you. So I don't want
the
to rush anything
young
too much.
lady.
I want to see if Dulce has a question. Iggy has a question. Dulce, do you have a question for this real one? Okay, well, share your name, age, and the question.
My name is Dulce Nahar. I am 23, and I want to know, when did you give your life to Christ and how did it happen?
Ooh, great question. So,
I
it was
was
like
born
August
this way,
23rd
ma'am.
of
I was
2022.
born this way.
You know, in the past I was atheist, and then I went to agnostic, and then more on the spiritual side. And then I had this experience where God led me to move to Florida, and my friend asked me if I wanted to
Oh,
accept
God
Jesus.
led you to
I was
move
like, I
to
don't really want to
Florida?
accept Jesus. Like, you know, it doesn't
Then
seem
he
like
brought
anything.
you
But
a
anyway, so I
hurricane.
was like, okay. So I said, yeah, I believe Jesus is God. I believe he died on the cross. Instantly, just this wave of peace hit my body. I was laughing tears of joy, just crying so much laughter. And I just felt so much peace and joy that I never felt in my entire life. And my friend was like, you just received the Holy Spirit. So ever since then, I've just given up on the things that I did in life, and now I just serve God. And I've had so many amazing things happen since then where God's revealed himself to me, but he's just really put on my heart that I need to follow him and I need to serve him, especially in the entertainment industry where it's the antithesis of following God. So,
Oh,
yeah.
beautiful. Praise God.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jesus. All right. Well, if that's not any more questions out of, do you have a question for either one of these real
Oh,
ones?
this just took a
How do you
serious
practice
turn
your faith
towards
like
a
regularly, like on a daily
theology that
basis?
is
Let's start over here.
cartoon.
How do you practice your faith?
I pray normally in the morning, and I'm very grateful every day, and I try to go to church every Sunday. That's a little bit too much, but twice a week
Janet
or
Joplin.
twice a month. Yeah.
Okay, let's go to this real one.
Yes, well, I do a lot of things. For example, in the morning, I put worship music. I pray constantly.
He's
My
gonna
brother
take the
actually
white
recently got
girl.
saved, so I'm happy. I'm happy about
Let's
that.
go.
You know, actually, God answered my prayer through that because I was doubting God. I was like, God, I've been praying and you don't answer my prayers. So what is going on? So, and then my brother didn't believe in Christ, and he would actually curse at him and stuff. So it would get me upset. So then I realized there's no point in me arguing with my brother. What I need to do is pray instead. So I started praying. So when my brother came to me and told me he became a Christian, I was just trying to act cool, like, oh, it's okay. Because you know how siblings, if you like something, siblings will be like, oh, no, it's not that cool, you know? Pero no, he gave his life to Christ, which was a prayer answered by God. Anyways, that's the whole story. It's just I like to talk.
Amen. Sure.
I have a lot of things to say.
But directly, we'll kind of narrow it. So some things you will do to exercise your faith.
So not only do I listen to worship music in the morning, I'm a singer, so I sing along with that as well. I actually write a couple songs for God. They're still in my book. I tithe, of course. Let's see. It's just the little things. For
Okay,
example, this
damn
morning
it.
before I came here, I actually laid on the trampoline and I was just laying in the sun, getting a tan. And I was just looking at the sky, thinking, God, like you leave me in awe. Like your
Oh, come
creation
on,
is
Black
just
Manta.
amazing. The
That's
way
not
you think
true.
of it, like the concept of the concept. It's just overwhelming.
Much too
All right. That was a great question.
complicated, much too
We got to start to narrow it
boring.
down because the
He's
show
gonna
is called A
choose
Real
the
One,
white
not A Real
girl.
Two.
That's why you're
You gotta
nervous.
make a decision. Are you ready to make a decision, or do you have a final question you want to ask both real ones, or unless you have a decision?
Oh,
I
this is
think I
gonna
can
be
make it.
good.
Oh,
Ooh.
Okay.
Go Jet Set.
yikes.
I'm wondering, was that the decision you were gonna make?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I'm just curious. Wish I could read minds. Tell us why you broke his heart. Broke your heart.
Just
Princess.
listening to her and you, and I think you both are very into the Christian faith, and I am too. I love God, but I have my
I ain't
family
that
that
boring.
should be first and not God. And I think, I think you guys are a better match. Just give it there.
So you're saying you put family first, then God.
She's had a child.
All right. Well, Dulce, let me have you come on over with me. Let me have you come on over, and I'm just gonna ask a question. I'm gonna ask a question, maybe two.
Oh my
maybe
God.
two. I haven't asked yet. Is he someone that's your type?
Yes, he's my type. I like güeritos.
Okay. I'm gonna translate that for some of us that don't know what that. White, I believe, something like that.
It's not as offensive as America makes it seem,
Oh my God.
Like if you see it in Mexico, oh, el güerito, you know what I mean? It's not bad. Morenita, you know what I mean? No pasa nada. Like
This is
I'm gonna ask you the same question.
motherfuck
Is she someone that's your type?
a shit show.
Spiritually, I think yes, like you definitely have that drive for
He's not
God,
gonna
but
take her.
I think not now. I probably have to get to know you more too, and I feel like there's a lot more to your journey with God that needs to be more of a focus before settling down. And I prefer to give you that time. But I see that your soul speaks volumes, so I definitely know that in God's timing you'll find that person.
So do you want to maybe connect, or do you want to break a heart? Oh,
Might have.
I had a feeling. I had a feeling
You
that
ain't white.
he was hoping another individual didn't break. But well, so just one more time. So you're breaking because you want to give her more time to
Oh,
grow, maybe spiritually and yourself and things like that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, Dulce, you can go back in the lineup. All the hearts were broken, some by you, but can we still clap it up for this real one? This is a real one. Thank you
Fuck
so much.
you.
I will take that mic. And you can head on out that way. But we sure do appreciate you for coming out, Alistair. Thank you so much. Clap it up for him one more time. Thank you
Oh,
so much. We
wow.
got close. We got too close. But let's get ready for our next real one and see if we can get closer. Let's see what happens. All right. We are ready for our next real one. Well, my next real one, come on in for the win. Hello there. How's it going?
Good and you,
Such
my
a
man.
pleasure to have you.
How's it
Thank
going?
you so much.
Hey, ladies.
I want you to tell these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do.
Copy. My name's Greg. I am 35 and I'm in the entertainment industry full time, but I'm also an environmental documentary filmmaker.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, share with us this. What makes you a real one?
What makes me a real one? Man, I guess I'm just in the stage of life where I don't have
Um, I'm gonna drop the link. Y'all come up. Don't be shy. Um, Now we'll admit, I've been drinking a couple beers, but I'm just glad I'm live streaming. And the reason I'm doing it is just like Mr. DiCapriono said, the show must go on. I actually missed y'all. And, you know, I don't get to bullshit around. Um, Kibitz is a better word. So I missed y'all. And hit the link. I promise I will not beat you up. And the um, Stanley versus the World, the John Galt channel, we will go on. We got a little bit of a bruise with you know, it happens. But we've all talked today. We actually have meetings. The one most interesting thing about these folks, I'm the crazy liberal, but the five folks, that run the channel, John Galt is the boss, you know, Crack and Portia and HB are middle management. And I'm I'm just the overnight guy, but um we actually like each other. We get along. The crazy thing is, we could probably do a 4-hour show just fucking bullshitting online on a show, just fucking cracking each other up. And I'll be honest, these young folks, um, we are a hoot, a team and a hoot. No one gets that. So, yep, we'll be back at some point next week. Um, I missed y'all. Um, may do it tomorrow too. Um, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Probably do the show again, but it's not like, a Hindenburg. It's some things we need to think about, some things we need to do better, and hope y'all like Rumble. Oh well, San Jose, you wouldn't know it, but it's not that big a deal. Um, it has, dude, when Stanley Cross is like, we need to fucking go to Rumble. I'll be the only person of my type on Rumble, and I'm saying Rumble, um, we can't be limited in the way we got limited. So, um, Portia's are for me, Portia will manage us through this. She is actually, um, Portia's, if I ever had a daughter, I would want her to be Portia or like Portia. She's a wonderful young lady. So, anyway, I'm done. Yeah, we, oh, DiCaprio, no, you should hear us off the show. We just fucking, it's, you know what? It is, like I said, it is rare. It's one of these weird things. It's like being back in the Navy. We just fuck around. Yeah, we, it's all good natured. It is, dude, I haven't had this kind of camaraderie probably since the Navy. So, it is that cool. And, motherfucker, um, we will be back. And I don't want to, go too deep into it, but um, there was a carelessness that it was, to be honest, if I had to, it's inexperience. Apparently, you have to have the YouTube show up. It's all kinds of problems, but in my mind, it's inexperience, and it'll be fine. And we are going to, go back and fight it. But 7 days. Um, if we don't win, we'll be back on Thursday or next Friday. So don't worry. And you know what? Fuck it. Um, it just so happens that I have this channel that's never been used, and probably miss y'all more than you miss me. So I'm going way too far with this soliloquy. So sorry.
Have time for BS. I like good people, people who know where they're going in life. And I think it comes down to two choices in life. Either you live a life of fear or you live a life of hope. And I'm with the latter. You got to choose hope, man. You got to have a good life. Yeah.
Amen to that. You gotta have hope. All right. And last question, as of right now, what are you looking for in a real one?
What am I looking for in a real one? Man, authenticity. I know it's a cliche, but like someone who knows who they are, someone who's also, ready to see life as a big adventure, and someone who's willing to live a life of risk.
Okay. Interesting. All right. We got one broken heart. So let's walk on down.
Let's go. Let's
and
walk
let's
on
figure
down.
out why this lovely real one broke their heart.
I think I've got a hunch why.
Well, let's find out. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Deanna, and I'm 23. I don't know, like maybe the age gap.
My wife's name
But
was
when we
Deanna.
talk, I kind of regret it.
Okay. Do you want a heart? Do you want your heart back, or do you want your heart back?
It's okay.
Okay. Tell us why it's okay.
It was good, but it wasn't that good.
Also, the hate.
The height.
Height.
What is it about the height?
I just
the
love to
hate
wear high
or the
heels all the
height?
time.
So you don't
Pick
want to be
one.
taller than your man.
I guess.
Okay.
But he's amazing. Talking, you are awesome.
Okay. Yeah, you rethought getting the heart back. A heart transplant, that would have been. Now, is she someone that is your type?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
good. All right.
Awesome.
Okay, all right. It could have been a real one connection, but that's okay. Let's walk it on back.
Thanks
because
so
you are
much.
still alive with 4 hearts.
Alrighty.
beating just for you. They're feeling you, Greg, which is a beautiful
Copy.
thing. So let's go for another question that is always an important one. Where would you take these lovely ladies on a first date?
For me, it's important to have an adventure, man. I'm all for a good coffee.
Yeah.
I don't mean
My
I
wife
didn't
was a
mean
great
first date was
woman.
a coffee. I said I'm all for a good coffee, but I am more for an adventure. So coffee wasn't the first date. What I would take you to is actually an amazing day out. I think you've got to have a combination of an outdoor adventure with some good food and something to warm the heart as well. So it's a combination. I kind of feel like it's important to keep it mysterious, to not let the lady in on exactly what it is. I'm more of a let me pick you up at like 7 p.m. kind of guy, and then we go on an adventure from there. Yeah.
Hey. They didn't let you finish. They didn't let you finish. So let's find out why we got a broken heart. Step in just a little for me.
Absolutely.
Name, age. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
I'm Megan. I'm 25, and I don't love coffee. So when you said that, but the date sounded amazing.
Got you.
Mhm.
I think people misunderstood from my accent. Wasn't
They just didn't let you finish. They didn't
Yeah,
let you finish.
exactly.
But
listening's a big one.
it
so-
really is. Yeah. That's what you're looking for. Aesthetically, you had it not broken for a period. Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's cute. He looks interesting. He looks like a fun time.
Okay.
Yeah.
You betcha. I do. Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Wow. Is she someone that's your type?
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go down to our other broken heart here.
Cool.
Name, age, why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Iggy. I'm 28 years old, and I love your energy. You're there and you're strong. I can tell. But when you said man, I was like, I hate it when a guy calls me dude or man. I'm like, that's so not sexy.
Oh, okay. It might be an accent thing. Yeah. It's like we just say man as a generalism. It doesn't mean you man, but I get you. I agree.
Before he said that very word, is he someone that's your type?
Height is a problem.
Sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Is she someone that's your type?
Sure. But I agree with the height. Yeah.
Okay. Do you
Yeah,
like
yeah.
climbing trees?
I do. I'm a professional.
Y'all missed the wink. Wink at that camera, just so y'all can say, yeah. He's just climbing trees.
Got
All
you.
right. But let's step on back
Awesome.
a little because you
Sure.
have two hearts that have not been broken. So you're
Sure,
still
sure,
looking really, really good,
Thank
which
you.
is a blessing. It's a blessing
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
Christian edition. So let's ask a Christian question per se. I want to ask the Bible.
Yeah.
What is the Bible?
What is the Bible? I believe that the Bible is the Word of God. I see it as basic instructions before leaving Earth. That's just a little Christian joke for you out there. But it really is. I take the Word pretty seriously, man, and I believe the Word is living, and I believe there's answers in the Bible to everything that we actually need, from wisdom in Proverbs to when your heart's broken. You get to open up the Psalms. I feel there's so much there, man. So the Bible is one of my favorite books for sure.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's gracious. Very good. Very good. How's the answer to that question? I'm going to throw it to the real ones and see if they have a question for this real one. Amy or Dulce, do you have a question for this real one? Okay, let's bring it on down and walk on down
Let's
with
go.
it. We have a question, name, age, and your question.
Dulce Nahar, 23 years old.
Mhm.
You don't mind me being taller than you with heels? You don't mind that?
I mean, it depends on the heels. Do you think we could test them out?
You know,
Let's see. You want to
Yeah,
step over
yeah.
and see if that height?
probably a little taller than this with my heels, but
Yeah, I mean, I don't think that's.
He's used to climbing
Yeah.
trees too, so that'd be a small tree to climb
And
with.
are you in heels every day?
Oh, I
or
have
just
so
for
many
events?
comments.
Events. In general, you know, just most of the time, yes.
Yeah, cool.
And then what is your ring about?
My ring, yeah, it's a ring that I actually designed and made. It's just a reminder, I don't have any tattoos, but this is sort of, I would say, my version of a tattoo. It's just a combination of my life story. I never knew who my biological dad was. And I believe that, you know, as a Christian, God becomes your father. So it's just like a combination of my life story, a reminder of what I stand for, and a couple of elements that yeah, just keep me grounded. It's an identity ring. Yeah.
And what is your relationship with Jesus Christ?
I got a personal one, man. I wouldn't be where I am today without him. I've been through a lot in life. I got a crazy backstory. Watch out, soapies. But I've been through a lot in life, and I would say if it wasn't for him, man, I don't know where I'd be. So like he's my dad. That's how I relate to him. Is the dad I never had.
When did you give your life to Christ, and how did it happen?
I was 21. Look, I did grow up in the church. My grandmother was a full-time missionary to HIV/AIDS orphans in Africa. So I did grow up in the things of God. But it was when I was 21 specifically, that I just felt like I had all the cool lingo and I was doing all the things, but did I really know him personally, like that I really have a relationship. And then, dude, he was just so awesome. He came to meet me where I was at, and yeah, I mean, it's been a heck of a journey with him since, but it's been incredible. I live a God adventure every day.
All right, beautiful.
Yeah.
Meet
I think we have a question
people
back here.
where
I
they
think
are.
so. Name, age, and your question.
It's
Sure.
godly.
My name is
folks.
Amy.
Hey, Amy.
Little over 21, but actually, I'm actually more than 21.
Yeah.
So
Doesn't matter at this time.
it doesn't matter this time. Okay. Anyway, my sorry, I'm like a little flabbergasted because I'm loving all your answers.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
and your eyes are mesmerizing, by the way.
Awesome. Thank you.
So, but I guess my question is, you said hope and fear.
Yeah.
And so how do you have hope? What,
Sure.
how does that look like? And what does that transpire in everyday life?
100%. Great question, by the way. I like that. I look, I think we all have 24 hours in a day, right? And I think the biggest thing that we've been given in this life is the power of choice, right? None of us are, I would say, none of us are perfect. But what we do have is the power of choice. So for me, in any given situation, every hour of the day, every day, there are a bunch of things that come your way where you got to choose. Am I living in hope or am I choosing fear? It could mean many different things, right? Maybe a challenge where you've got to choose, how am I going to respond? So yeah, I believe, being a child of God, you are able to choose, between hope and fear. And for me, it plays out in everything. I think, I often fall in both. A better analogy would be this. Imagine every day you get a whole bag of seeds, right?
Mm-hmm.
We sow both every day, but I'm trying to practice, sowing more seeds of hope every day, or making more choices that are hopeful versus sowing seeds of fear, choices where I believe things won't work out, or choices that are sort of not in alignment with what I want in life.
Nice.
Yeah.
Solid. So they asked their questions. I want to get a real one connection happening, maybe. So I'm going to offer you a chance to ask a deal-breaking question for either one of these real ones, because you got two hearts, but it's a real one. So you got to choose one.
Okay.
Unless you're like, hey, I'm not really feeling either of them. But it's up to you. So do you have an essential question for either one of these real ones?
Are
If not,
dating
I'll have
shows
to have you borrow
godly?
a heartbreaking device.
Got you. No worries. When I ask a question, do each of them get to answer the same
Both of them get
question?
to answer. Yep, same question.
Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty. What do you think life's about?
We can start right here.
Yeah.
Sure. I think life is about living to the fullest.
Mm-hmm.
Every moment is a blessing.
Mm-hmm.
Every second, we never get it back. So live in the present moment and really to serve people and to be there for people and to know that what are we here for? What's our soul's purpose? What's our passion? And go after that.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
Let's bring it on down right here. All right, come on down.
Alrighty,
We're going to ask your other real one. Answer to his question.
Christ. That's the first thing that came to my mind. Just Christ.
Mm-hmm. Awesome.
That's enough said too.
Awesome.
Jesus is enough. All right, you got to make a decision. Greg, you got to make a decision. You got two hearts here. Do you have a heartbreaking device?
I do not.
Someone threw theirs, but thank you. Okay.
There we go. Wow.
You got to make a decision. Do you want to, if you break both, that's on you, or you can break the one that you're not feeling as much, and you can maybe connect with another. So
got you.
What you want to do?
I guess this is the moment.
This is a pretty pivotal moment. Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay. You had your heart.
Oh, wow.
So you kind of expressed it earlier, but tell us why.
I really liked what you were saying because I am the person that looks at the glass half full about God. I loved everything you said and just like being with people and serving people and just hope. And that's what I live for.
Awesome.
Thank you. Tell us why you broke her heart.
I would say because it came down to the last two, and I just loved the first instinct. I agreed with everything that you said, but I loved your first instinct, which was awesome. Yeah.
The big C. Right? Hey, you can't beat them. All right. So come on, Dulce, step next to me. And then Greg, step back with me. I'm going to ask just maybe one or two more questions. Dulce, is Greg your type?
Yes, but not
100%. Okay. Is she someone that's your type? Is Dulce your type?
Can I steal your answer? I would say yes, but not 100% either. Yeah.
Okay. So what that means is, I want to just ask it straight up, and I will. Do you want to keep your heart intact? Do you want to see if there's a possibility for a real one connection?
I'm gonna break my heart.
Oh
No.
Okay, we were so close again. Tell us why. Tell us why you broke your heart.
No.
I just want to get to know more about you, and I feel like this wasn't enough. Enough wasn't said here.
That could have been the connection. Then y'all going. No. That's the point.
But just
Yeah,
you know how
she's
right
not the
now when he
brightest
asked the
bulb on
question,
this.
what is life about?
on
The first thing that
this
came to my
wheel.
mind was Christ. It was like right then and there. I should get the same thing.
So you want that
This
combination
is
like that can be
typically
my man.
dumb.
Yeah. So just like the last Looney Tune ass boy.
That word's not in the Bible.
Oh
Well,
my
actually, it is.
Lord.
Actually, Jesus
This
wrote in
girl
on.
is
Okay,
crazy.
Boy, I said ah boy.
okay.
Ah. All right.
Okay, this is
That
just.
decision, you kind of felt the same. So would you have
I
gone
like
with the
this
possibility
dude
of a real one
better.
connection, or would you have
Yeah,
broken
silly
your heart?
girl.
Yeah, I feel it was mutual. I agree with you. I think there is something about chemistry that should be instinctual. There's a place to get to know someone, but I feel there's often, I believe the kind of love I'm looking for is one that you know.
All right.
And I would hope it's the same for the lady.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll do so you can step back in the lineup. Yes,
meeting
y'all are
you.
both
Thank
wonderful.
you.
My
Lovely meeting
goodness.
all of you.
We're still gonna clap it up for this real one. Can we clap it up for him? He's a real one. We thank you for coming out. I'm gonna take that mic. I'm gonna take that
100%.
mic, and you can head on out. But we thank you for coming out, Greg. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Clap it up for him one more time, ladies. One more time. He's amazing. Thank you so much. Let's get ready for our next real one. Let's get ready. We are ready for our next real one.
Oh my
Will my
Lord,
next real
can
one
I
come on
really
in?
deal
Come
with
on in for the win.
idiots?
Come on in. Hello there.
Hello.
How's it going? Come on in just a little more for me.
Oh,
sorry.
Very good. And they'll stay over here. Perfect. Very good. Step up. Very good. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Wonderful. Would you share with these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do?
I'm Ramir. I'm 29 and I work for the state.
Beautiful. Okay, we got a government man.
I'm a
Share with us,
lineman
what
for the
makes you
county.
a real one?
A nice guy, just simple and plain.
Okay, nice guy. Hey, we love a nice guy. Okay, some don't like nice guys. Just kidding. Now, what are you looking for in a real one?
Someone compassionate and easy to talk to.
Okay, very good. All right, we only got one broken heart. Two that is. But I'm going to ask one more question before we can find out why they broke their hearts, because some are still intact. Where would you take these lovely ladies on a first date? I'm curious.
A nice restaurant, maybe a nice view.
Okay, nice restaurant, nice view. All right, let's go down and figure out why we had some broken hearts. So you'll walk with me, and you can stop right there. Is perfect. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
Sure. My name is Amy, a little over 21. And I really broke it, I think, because I need someone with a lot more personality.
Oh my
I
Lord.
do, but yeah.
Just,
Violence, I like that.
Yeah, no, I like that. I like that. I just like that energy. I just need that energy.
Okay. Could he be your type? If he had the energy, he could be your type.
If he had the energy.
You can't. You got it though. Like you said, you got it. It just depends.
Yeah.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she seems nice.
Okay. Very good. All right. Let's go down to our other broken heart right down here. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
I'm Deanna. I'm 23, and I broke my heart because, I want my man to have that strong personality and, I don't know, conviction in what he says. Like, nice, but what else? Like, I want him to describe himself as someone powerful and strong.
Okay. Interesting. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah. Nice person. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, let's back it on up because some hearts have not been broken. 1, 2, 3. So you're looking pretty good as of right now. I want to ask another question. What are some of your deal breakers?
Probably say smoking.
Smoking. Okay. And when we say smoking, do we mean just cigarettes?
Yeah,
Okay.
cigarettes.
What about the sticky, icky, ooh wee?
I don't really care about that.
Oh, so that's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me ask that. Would you? What was name, age, and what was that?
Megan, 25. I was just wondering if crack is a deal breaker for other people. I don't do that. Crack is
It's always the deal breaker.
It's the Christian answer. Yes, crack is a deal breaker.
of course. Definitely whack.
Maybe she smokes crack. No, let's go figure out why she. Just kidding, my lovely lady. We did get a broken heart. So name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, my name is Iggy and I'm 28 years old. I think you're a little bit too down to earth for me and shy. You look shy to me.
Are you a shy person?
Can be.
Okay. Could he be your type aesthetically?
No.
Okay. What makes him not your type?
Too short.
Yeah, it's that down there.
Okay. I didn't know if she. Oh, that was a pun. You were trying to be punny.
Yeah.
I didn't think she was.
Oh.
You got it. Okay, I got it too, but I was trying to give her the benefit. Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's nice.
Okay. All right. Do you like taller women?
Doesn't matter to me.
Okay, very good. All right. Well, it appears you've got 2 hearts left, so you're still looking pretty good. You're still doing all right. 2 hearts. What I want to do is offer the real ones a choice. But you know what? Before we do that, Christian edition. Let's get some Christian questions here. Who is Jesus?
The Lord and Savior.
Okay, Lord and Savior. What is the Bible?
The book that tells us everything that we need in life.
Okay. All right. I'm going to offer it to the ladies then. Do you have a question for this real one? Do either of you have a question? Looks like we have one down here. So walk on down with me. Let's figure it out. Name, age, and your question.
Dulce, 23. Why are you so nonchalant today? What happened today? Because sometimes it happens to me. Like I have a very big personality. So then sometimes, I can be pretty nonchalant. Why are you so nonchalant today?
I don't know. It's pretty nerve-wracking being here.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Just a heads up, we didn't force him to be here. Just so no. I didn't rack his nerves. He chose to be here. Okay. Very good. Do we have a question from this real one back here? Do you have a question?
Where are you from?
Ontario.
Oh, you're Canadian.
No.
Oh.
California.
Oh.
That was good.
So close.
Got it. No, I have no questions.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
well,
it looks like 2 hearts are
knows
still beating
that
for
he
you.
didn't
Do you
know
have a
that.
question
It's
for these real ones?
problematic.
A question that could determine a
Sometimes
connection.
you have to know thyself.
What kind of music you guys like?
All right, let's start here.
I like trap music, like the type like Bang Bang.
Okay. That music. All right.
And Amy Winehouse. Yeah.
All right. Very good. Let's walk it on down to this other real one. What kind of music do you like?
All types of music. I'm a singer and musician. All types of music.
All right.
Make music too.
Oh, nice. What kind of music do you make?
Hip hop.
Hip hop. Okay. Good to know.
Okay.
Producer.
You're a producer. Okay. Well, we got to start to narrow it down some because you've got 2 hearts remaining. 2 hearts. I kind of want to go step in because I want to ask a pretty important question. It's a good one for the Christian edition. When it comes to the thing that everybody loves so well, a lot of people love so much, sex before marriage. Is that a yes or no, or we can call it celibacy, maybe, so YouTube doesn't demonetize me. So celibacy, what are your views on celibacy?
Me, myself, or?
Yeah, or even in a relationship with a real one. Do you plan to be celibate until marriage, as the Bible speaks to, or hey, when it feels right, I'm getting in them draws?
So whatever my partner wants, it's
okay.
Communication.
Okay, so it's what the partner wants. All right, that was a very good question. Let's walk it on down. And the Christian edition, we got to ask it. Tell us why you broke your heart.
It's just as a Christian, you know what you want, and God should always be first, and your partner shouldn't be able to disrupt, you following God's orders and laws. So that's it. That's it.
Okay. All right. Now you had your heart. Oh, okay. We had another broken. You had your heart intact for a minute. Was he someone that was your type?
I think you're very nonchalant for me. But then again, I also like quiet guys. Like, what's it about? Why are you in the corner there? But I don't know. You were just very nonchalant for me today. That's fine.
Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, nice person.
All
Singers.
right. All right. Let's walk it on back because we did get a broken heart back here. Tell us why, and step in a little for me. Tell us why you broke your heart.
I love all his answers. You seem so sweet. But then I remembered you work for the government and I don't mess with the ops. I'm sorry.
I'm not a police.
I know, but if I do something illegal, can I trust you? I don't want you to put your job at risk,
Still not the police.
I know, but you seem sweet. God bless.
Yeah. Peace.
So was he someone besides working for the ops? Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, like the producer. You seem like you know what to do.
Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well, it appears that all of the hearts have been
Somehow or
broken. But ladies,
another,
can we still clap it
I
up for this
feel
one? This is a
this
win.
guy's the
Thank you for coming out.
luckiest.
I will take that mic. Thank you so much, kind sir, for
Some
coming out.
of
You can
the-
step off that way, but we thank you for coming out. Clap it up for him one more time,
You're
ladies.
the
He's
ops.
amazing. Thank you so much. We appreciate him. Let's get ready for our next real one. Let's get ready. I'm ready for our next real one. Well, our next real one, come on in. Yeah, my boy. Hey, he's ready. Wow, he's ready to party. Okay. Step on back over here. Wow. Yes. The joy of the Lord is his strength. That is beautiful. So let's step on back some. Step on back. That was beautiful, though. Would you share with these lovely real ones your name, your age, and what you do?
Hey, how's it going? So my name is Matt. I do real estate. I'm 27.
Very good. Real estate 27. Very good. Share with these lovely real ones. What makes you a real one?
I already am. I don't have to say more, but I'm confident. I know what I want, and I can provide. That's what matters.
Oh. Wow. Well, some sound effects are coming from that effect. Wow. And let's ask this then. What are you looking for in a real one?
So loyalty, of course, confidence, and I love to have a good time and adventure, of course. I love aviation, planes, so I do need my, a sidekick.
What's his sidekick? You want your co-pilot? Yeah, I love it.
I mean, I was trying to go with mellow, but co-pilot.
Okay, I love it. I love it. All right, you have no broken hearts, which is a great sign. The ladies are feeling you.
I've seen that.
On fire. Okay, so what
gotta be
we're gonna
different.
do, let's ask a few more questions to narrow it down. It is the Christian edition, so I want to ask some of the essentials. Who is Jesus?
Well, Jesus is the Lord and Savior.
Okay, and what is the Bible?
Well, the Bible, I mean, there's the Old Testament, the New Testament, depending on, just Christians, the New Testament, Catholic, a little bit Old Testament. This depends. But it's like the book that governs, basically the religion for Christianity.
Okay. You know what? No hearts have been broken. And I don't want to get too crazy. So I'm going to ask another question. And then if not, I'm going to have to get a heartbreaking device and you're going to have to break one heart. So here's my question. Where would you take a lovely real one on a first date?
So first, I usually go with the vibe, for it could be as crazy as, 10,000 feet in the sky or, nice mellow dinner date.
Okay. They're feeling that. Wow. A lot of sound effects coming from these real ones.
I feel it.
Okay. Well, so what's going to have to happen, I'm going to ask to borrow the heartbreaking device of one real one. Now, here's the thing. This is why this show is the best. I don't like you to always go popping based off looks because I'm going to keep it real. These are some lovely looking ladies. So do you have a deal breaker? Actually, what are your red flags, deal breakers?
Deal breakers, I would say, two things. I'm looking for someone who's maybe, definitely under 30. And, if you have, this specific guy best friend.
So you're looking for someone in their 30s?
No.
Oh.
Under 30.
Oh, under 30. Okay. Oh. Now you just made it obvious what bracket you're in. You said 21. You could. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. No, I love it. And then you said guy best friend.
Yeah.
So they can't have a guy best friend.
I mean, but come on. If you're dedicated, already know how it goes. It's not my first rodeo.
Okay. All right. Let's go to the. Oh. Okay. Maybe she has a guy best friend. Let's start here. Name, age, and why. Step in just a little more. Perfect. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Well, my name is Amy, and I'm a little over 21. And just what you said. It just didn't, we weren't compatible.
Hey, no worries.
All right. But you had your heart not broken for a minute. Were you just waiting to hear more, or the deal breaker, what for you was the age?
The age was a deal breaker, but yeah, I was waiting also to hear more because I really like the fact that you're adventurous. I like the fact that you have that energy and you bring it and your smile. And so there was a lot of good qualities.
Thank you.
All right. We did get another broken heart right down here. So let's walk on down and figure out name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Deanna and I'm 23. I broke my heart because I don't know, I have a lot of gay friends. And that kind of hurt me.
Wait, I didn't say yes, a guy best friend.
Oh, what?
I said guy best friend. Oh my God.
I
Damn,
love
you're already
this.
hating.
Guy,
If you have a guy best friend.
So a man.
These folks are.
yeah, I have a lot of guy friends.
Okay. Guy gay friends?
Both.
Okay. That does make a difference. All right. So before he mentioned that, is he someone that's your type?
Well, I love his energy. Like as soon as he go inside of the room, he was like, woo! I love that about him.
Okay. Is she someone that's your type?
Not particularly, but I do like your vibe, so I'll make an exception.
Okay. Well, she already broke her heart, so no exception needed. But let's walk it on back because you still have 3 hearts that are beating for you. So what I want to do, I want to throw it to the ladies. Do any of you lovely real ones have a question for this gentleman? Okay. Name, age, and your question.
My name is Megan. I'm 25. And when was your last relationship?
That's a good one. Last one was about 8 months ago.
A month ago or 8?
8 months ago.
8 months ago. What happened?
We just weren't compatible, just wanted different things. It wasn't anything crazy.
What's
Just
up?
didn't work out. And then there's a lot of fish in the sea.
Oh,
Hey,
You know
what's
that
up?
one,
lately?
I mean,
that
for me,
one
I'm trying to focus on
Australian
myself, trying
guy
to just work
just
as hard
got
as I
his
can. I have a lot of goals.
channel struck, like for violence or lewd content or something.
That's the
So
only reason you came back over here. You were hanging out on struck channels.
I was just kind of looking around. You know what I'm saying, Stanley?
Mm-hmm.
I seen it. I was like, wow, that figures. Well,
Oh, I don't know. Seems like a fun channel. So
yeah,
we're still watching Pop the Balloon.
oh yeah,
Yeah, you didn't know
yeah,
that?
oh yeah, I seen it earlier.
So
But I couldn't stand it, Stanley. I had to come back. We're trying to get Solid Snake over here.
oh really? He hasn't found it yet?
Evidently not.
Well, in some ways it is earlier than I thought, and in some ways later than I thought.
To get a whole week for that last strike, really?
YouTube
Man,
YouTube can be a harsh mistress.
you gotta be
So
real careful not to get that third one, but
it's not
man,
the third one. So
oh,
you got a little
that
bit of
was the
latitude,
first
but no,
one.
it's not that dire. You know, it's kind of funny because it's almost like the what is it? The orange alerts. You know, the we're not at the dire stage where we have to you know tiptoe through the tulips. Not yet. So
Hello, Sam.
this is no. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, Stanley. Your
Well,
channel.
I was about to. I cooked a bone-in chicken breast
Oh yeah,
and have made parboiled rice and fava beans. So, oh no, I'll have to eat it at some point. But I don't know.
got
Oddly enough, I'm just hanging out.
yeah, I got some leftover chicken breast and coleslaw and potato salad and honey wheat bread, and I
You got
got
a
plenty
feast.
of eggs and cheese and all that other shit.
So, how's it snow around your house? Are you able to get out and get groceries when you need it, or?
Most of the time, but it has been like a skating rink around here. Like my cabbie got in an accident this morning, and it was just 'cause he was going a little bit too fast on top of the ice, and
Right.
he rubbed into the car behind this one restaurant, and like I'd seen it, and I could buff like something like that out, like at a detail shop for $20, but she's gonna take the insurance number down to the motherfucking dealer or something. They're gonna want to charge her for a whole new paint job. or some bullshit, you know.
Well, I'm kind of curious how do you manage food in the house, in Alaska?
Well, I have a freezer just like
Well, no,
everyone
I mean
else.
like do you have enough like what if you can't get out for the next month? Would you be okay?
Oh, well, I have dry food and my own water well and stuff like that for that.
Does the well ever freeze? Because I assume you're
No,
putting it into the house.
no, no, not yet. That's the reason we're trying to win the contest so we can get water to the house, Stanley.
Oh, I see. Interesting. Because I have a vague idea of, wintry weather. So, I just want to make
Oh,
sure
yeah,
you're
it's
okay.
getting pretty cold down there, too. I heard it might be colder there than here where I'm at, Stanley.
It got down to like 17 degrees, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
fairly rare.
Yeah, I'm only like 28 right now. 28
hmm
degrees.
It's above freezing here, but even you don't have to worry about like funny thing about pipes, freezing pipes. Um,
Yeah, yeah. Well,
a week's worth of below freezing weather is different than a day or two of it.
well, as long as you're prepared for whatever
Right.
comes your way, it really doesn't
You,
matter one way or the
you're
other
right.
that much,
That is true.
you know.
Know where you live, know your environment, check the weather often.
You remember that last blackout in Texas, Stanley, when they had that big
You
ice
mean
storm come through there a
yeah,
couple
I
of years
remember.
ago?
Yeah, yeah. The
And
one where Ted
er,
Cruz was heading to Cancun.
yeah, that one. But
I figured that would be the end of his time in office, but Texans
well,
they like their they like their
I don't want
cool.
to go there with you, Stanley. I just gonna say that a lot of people went to the old what like where their grandparents were living,
hmm
and they had wood furnaces and barbecues and everything, and that's how they survived that. Because some of them old houses already had fireplaces and everything, Stanley. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know
So
exactly what you mean. Um,
yeah, I'm
Georgia's
sure
kind of
you've
lucky.
seen. Yeah, you've seen some around there too. I'm sure because a lot of
Not
them old
around
school
Georgia. You
places.
can you can actually survive in Georgia and never have like a wood stove or a fireplace. Um,
Mm,
like Northern Virginia, there are plenty of houses that don't have either, and you'd be a
mm,
fool to buy a house in Northern Virginia. Even if you're like, towards DC where the land is flatter, you'd be crazy to move into a place to where it can actually go below zero and not have an alternative wood source or heat source.
that's right. Yeah.
People don't understand under like 32 degrees, heat pumps are inefficient to a point to where they're almost useless. I
Well,
remember plenty of times.
you remember a lot of those original ghettos, Stanley. They came with wood stove burners and everything in them.
What
You
original what?
like the ghettos or projects they had, like real heat
Well,
wood
let me ask you a question.
and
Why would I
everything.
know ghettos or projects? I've never lived in one.
Well, I'm just saying. They used to
What you're saying.
exist.
So, bottom line is no, I don't remember. Never been there or had to live.
Well, what do you think they had before
I never.
natural gas and
Well,
everything
in
else?
the when you say ghettos, do you mean Jewish ghettos like in Germany?
Well, whoever's running the boiler, the fire, yeah, 'cause
Do
that's
you
what was.
understand if you ask me, for instance, do I remember the ghetto? No, I don't have memories because I was never there. Um, I think there's some fundamental problems with people who actually don't understand their questions. You have to know the person that to ask effective questions, you kind of have to know the person you're asking the questions to. So the bullshit about do I remember the ghetto? Nope.
Well, like when they first started building them, Stanley,
When would that be? When did they first start building ghettos, 12th man?
like the 1890s or something like that.
Did that? Well, you might know ghetto history better than I do. I had no idea.
Then they, maybe you know it better, Stanley.
No, I do, I actually don't. But anyway, let's go ahead and finish this pop the
Well,
balloon.
Stanley, what did people use to keep warm before they had all this
Did
other
all people
other
before
ways
whenever
to
did all people before the time you're talking about live in ghettos?
wood-fired stoves? Yeah.
Okay, so
How do you
if
think
you
they
have
kept
a
warm?
wood-fired stove in your house, you live in a ghetto?
No, that's not what I'm
Do
saying.
okay, well then I will wait for you to clarify.
Saying that that's the way people had to keep warm back then. You know that, right?
The people in the ghettos?
With warm
The
everywhere.
people the people in the ghettos had to
Yeah, and
keep
then
warm with wood-fired stoves.
they started fighting when they went to Chicago and New York, and
Who is
everybody
they?
started getting in
When did
these
they go
gang
to
fights.
Chicago? When did they go to Chicago? And um, you mean black people when they went to Chicago had to have wood-fired stoves in their ghettos?
Well, didn't you know everybody had a wood stove back then?
Everybody went to Chicago and had wood-fired stoves in their houses. Gotcha.
Well, that's why George Jefferson and
Okay,
Louisa was moving
motherfucker,
on
is
up.
George Jefferson a real person or a Norman Lear character?
Well, I know he got
You
along
know,
with
do you ever know when to say when?
he
Like,
he
do you
he got
understand the
along real
term?
good
Do
with
you
Fred
you're gonna
Sanford.
keep fighting until you can make, dude. Okay,
Do you know
here's your
Fred
here.
Sanford?
Oh, here's your choice. You can
Fred
either keep
Sanford got
you can
along
either
real good
keep
with
making you
Whitey.
can either keep making this dumb argument and I shit all over you for the fun of it, or you can just go, never mind, let's watch the show. Your choice.
Your show, Stanley. Don't
Okay,
ask me
well,
to tell you what to do.
uh, not all black people. have ever lived in the ghetto, and sometimes you
Well,
need to
I'm
quit
white
while
and
you're.
I lived in the ghetto.
I don't give a fuck. That's your problem, not mine. You know more
Well,
about
at
the
least
ghetto.
across the.
Okay, what you're gonna do is you're gonna let me finish a point.
All right.
You know more about the ghetto than I do. Why do you assume that I know as much as you?
Well, because you're black.
Gotcha. All right, well that's fair. At least we finally got it out of
Well,
the.
wouldn't you know more about the ghetto than I do, Stanley Cross?
Yeah, sure I would.
Why
Because I'm
not?
what? Well, hold it. Can you repeat that? Stanley Cross is
I
black.
didn't stutter.
Therefore, 12th man. Oh my goodness. You are a young Be Brave.
Or here we go with
Now,
the
no
race card
motherfucker.
again.
You started. You started this line of argument and conversation, and I'm gonna fucking finish it. When I say you're the younger Be Brave, I almost mean it as a compliment. At least you're
Oh
consistent.
my God.
Yeah, your God is not going to save you now.
Oh my. Doesn't matter what happens. My
It
God
matters,
will
God
always
damn
save
it.
me.
I am not John Galt. I don't forgive
I never
stupidity.
said you were.
You better goddamn well
Calm,
not.
calm down, my friend.
No, sir. I'm calm, cool, and actually better spoken right now. You know ghettos better than I do. You've lived in the hood, right?
Yeah,
And have I?
I don't know.
Well, motherfucker,
Have you?
trust my goddamn word. I have not.
All right.
You know more about the hood and the history of the hood than I do. Funny how America works. White people can
Well,
be ghetto and black people aren't.
you're
Don't
not missing.
ever, motherfucker, don't ever assume I know that sort of stuff. It's disrespectful.
Sorry
Laugh if
about
you
that,
must.
Stanley.
Oh no, you don't have to be sorry. I depend on people making these sorts of mistakes. That's why I like shitting on them.
Are you saying you're shitting on me?
Yes.
Come on, Stanley.
Come on to where? The
I
ghetto?
wouldn't. I wouldn't shit on you,
You know
even if
what?
I did
I would
see you
hope
in the ghetto.
you better when I fuck up so bad, when I make these sorts of assumptions about your background or your skin color, I hope you do shit on
Well,
me.
you already did that
And I
a
will
long
keep
time
doing it.
ago.
Oh, and I will keep doing it. Your ghetto history is noted. My only comment is you know ghettos better than I do.
All
You're an
right.
expert, apparently.
Not. I wouldn't say an expert.
You grew up there.
Yeah,
You actually have experience.
across the street. That's
You grew up across the street from the ghetto.
right.
So you
So
didn't live in the ghetto, you got to live
I
across the
wasn't
street from the ghetto.
technically in the ghetto. I was across the street
Motherfucker,
from the
oh,
ghetto.
12th man. Well, I'd like to go back and keep your ass out of rhetorical trouble and just watch the show. It'll be safer.
this year. So if someone comes along my way, that's
I could go over there and get what I want.
I'm there with
man.
them. That's what.
Could what?
I could go over there and get what I want in the ghetto, as long as I had a few bucks.
Go, whoa.
You know,
You could do what in the ghetto?
go get what I wanted.
What did you want out of the ghetto? Now I'm curious.
Yeah, I'll leave that up to you, Stanley.
Oh, don't leave it up to me. You made the statement. I can go watch Christian pop the balloon.
All right.
Let's face it, you know that life better than I do. The beauty of America is sometimes
Yeah.
the racial presumptions
Well,
can be
you had a
Oh,
better
you're
life
just
than
gonna
this.
keep burying yourself, aren't you?
You had a better life than this white boy, and I'm proud of
And
you,
am I
Stanley.
supposed to feel sorry for you?
No, I don't want
Okay,
you to.
just checking. So let's watch this show.
All right.
Kind of what I'm looking for.
When was the last time you caught a fish?
I caught a fish.
Mhm.
The last one, I would say, really that's the last one because I haven't really been like focusing. I haven't been going out much or anything. Just been like really just in my drive, just focusing on my own goals and aspirations.
Check you later, Stanley.
We have a question down here. Okay, let's walk on down.
Take
Name,
it
age, and
easy.
your question.
Hi, I'm Iggy. I'm 28, and I was wondering, what do you see as the role as a wife? Does she need to be a housewife?
Truly amazing. And I am supposed to fucking assimilate into that bullshit? White mediocrity is America's downfall.
Housewife or
So that's a great question. Yeah. So I mean, I'm sure like you're gonna be open to what you want. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I help you. You're restrictive. No, I don't see it that way. It's 2025 now. So I want you to be. If you have a passion, follow it. I'm gonna support you either way.
I like that.
Okay. Can I ask a deeper question or you want to leave it at that?
Go deep.
Let me do my job really quick. So with that answer and the role of a wife, even biblically, with the babies, do you want children?
I do.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you want children?
Yeah.
Okay. So if she has babies, the both of you, do you want her to stay home with the children and be what the Bible would call a homemaker, or are you gonna be like, hey, let random black lady raise the babies, and then you guys?
Oh my God. So it's something, when the time comes, I usually wouldn't want to talk about it. But, of course, when the kids were just born, I'll be there too, kind of like helping you out with the kids. And if we got to get a nanny, like you want your freedom, I get it. If we can get a nanny too.
All for a nanny.
Yeah, might as well.
That was great. I asked the question. All right, let's move forward. Do you have a question for this real one? Are you still gathering your thoughts?
Asking the same question because that's important to me. What is your relationship with Jesus Christ?
So, especially when, things go great, I always, praise Jesus, thank him, because it's important to be grateful, especially when things are going good. Because I know a lot of people, they're like, oh, I'm going to pray or, ask God when things are going bad. I'm not like that. So, when I'm having a great day, I always, at the end, I always do my grateful prayer. I go for confession too, to make sure everything's good, so I clear my sins.
Okay, who is your favorite person in the Bible, or who do you identify with the most?
I would say that's a good one. So there's a lot, of people in the Bible. There's Matthew, there's Luke, but I was raised Catholic, so I go above. I look for Saint Mary, because she's been really just the head and everything, and kind of overlooking everything, and just. And she's like, a savior. And there's also Saint Christopher that I really look for too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a broken heart.
Yeah.
Tell us why you broke it.
You said that Mary is the savior.
No, she's like the mother of God.
Yeah, she's a mother.
And mother of God. But But she's the mother of God. That's what I meant to say.
Oh, okay.
Did you want to repop the balloon? Okay.
Okay, because I believe, well, okay, let me not get too crazy. We'll do a reaction to this video where we break down some of these great statements. But before he said that, is he someone that's your type?
Yes, I love your energy. Like I felt it. We were all, oh, you're just amazing. You know, I'm usually the funny person. I'm usually the one with the personality. So it was nice for once to see somebody with my energy and more.
You're the only guest to ever do that on a real one. So that was beautiful.
A little bit different, yeah.
I want to be the one laughing, you know, for once, because I'm always the comedian, you know. So it was really nice. I love that. God bless you. God bless you.
Is she someone that's your type?
I would say, yeah.
Okay, interesting. All right. Well, it looks like you have 2 hearts left. So we got to start to narrow it down because the show is a real 1, not a real 2. So, Matt, do you have a question for either one of these real ones? Do you have a question?
Okay. So how would you describe your ideal first date?
My ideal first date would be, okay, a hot air balloon maybe. You know, we go see the sunset on the hot air balloon, see the sky, nice vibes. And then we go to dinner, hopefully somewhere that has creme brulee.
Oh.
Yeah. And then after dinner, you massage my feet maybe.
First date.
Oh, okay. That's like the 5th date.
Sorry. I got lost in the sauce. But yeah, we can stop there for the first date.
All right. Let's ask this other real one. Let's step on down a little. Ideal first date.
I like it when a guy picks me up on the first date and surprise me with a nice restaurant or even like a coffee and a walk because I do want to dive deep and I want to have a good conversation.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Well, the heart was already broken, but real quick, yeah. You know what? Since the heart was broken, it's okay.
You guess me after.
Yeah, maybe. It depends. You got others.
If you're lucky.
You got others. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Why'd you break your heart?
I can tell, like, I love that you're confident, but you're a little bit too much ego for me. Like,
oh,
okay. Would you say you have a big ego?
I don't think so. Particularly, I try to always be humble. That's not really something I do. Have a big ego.
Okay. Now you held on to your heart for a while. He's someone that's your type before the ego trip?
no, he's not my type.
Oh, what makes him not your type?
He's too short for me, and he has better bling bling than I have. So.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Interesting. Is she someone that's your type?
Kind of, yeah, like too tall, but I mean, we got tippy toes.
Tippy toes, yeah. All right. Well, you've got 1 heart left. Matt, you've got 1 heart left. I don't want to rush anything too much, but it is a real one, and I like connection. So do you have a question? Let me ask this. Let me keep it real. Is he your type?
I have a question, yes.
Okay. What's your question?
Do you have any felonies?
No, I was in the military. Oh.
Sorry.
Wow. Tell us why that's a deal breaker.
I like felons. Just a little bit. The church kinds.
The church kinds of felons. Do you mean like the pastors who steal from their congregants?
No, like you could go to jail and come back and be reformed.
Oh, so
those reformed ones.
Oh, okay. So maybe go to jail really quick. No, just kidding. All right. I'm good. All right. Well, as many, Paul and all of the disciples pretty much were martyred for their faith. But at any rate, all of the hearts were broken, but we still want you to know you're a real one. Can we clap it up for this real one? He is a real one. Thank you so much. I'm going to take that mic. Thank you so much. And you can head on out that way. But Matt, we appreciate you. Thank you so much. Clap it up for him one more time, ladies. Clap it up one more time. Let's get ready. We're almost there. We're ready for our penultimate real one. Well, my penultimate real one, come on down. We're ready for you. Hey. How's it going? Talking just a little more. Perfect. Would you share with these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do?
My name is Jesse. I'm 25 years old, and I am a bartender.
Okay. All right. I guess she doesn't like the bartender. Okay. Tell us this. You're still looking pretty good. Some hearts are open. What are you looking for in a real one?
I'm looking for somebody that's spontaneous, has a healthy lifestyle, has something stable going on for themselves.
Very Very good. Okay. And let me do this. Let me ask this very important question. We're going to get right to it. First date. Where would you take these lovely ladies on a first date?
First date, I would like to take them to like a nice course. Well, I would like to take you to Mastro's Steakhouse, Beverly Hills. But since I'm down to earth and I want something cool, Cheesecake Factory, because they have all the options there and it's really cool vibe. So Cheesecake Factory first.
All right, we'll find out why we're breaking. Let me ask one more question. Deal breakers, or we call them red flags on a real one. What are some red flags that you have for a partner? If they do these things, it's a no-go.
Bad breath. I don't like bad breath. Someone who lies. I don't like lying. Bad on communication. That's about it.
Okay, those are pretty straightforward. We did get some broken hearts, so walk with me as we come down to these lovely real ones, and you're going to stop right at about in line with me, so keep on coming. Wonderful, and then step in a little more. Very good. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, my name's Amy. I'm a little over 21, but your age, it's just the age thing. And,
Oh, cool.
And also, you're just not my type.
All right, thank you.
What makes him not your type?
I don't know. I go for taller, and I just have a type. I can't even explain it.
Okay. All right. Is she someone that's your type?
No, thank you.
Okay. Is there a reason why there's a no thank you? Or?
No, thank you.
Okay. All right. Let's step forward to our next real one. Come on, walk forward. Thank you. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, my name is Iggy, and
Hi.
I'm 28 years old,
Mhm.
and I can see you're a really nice guy, but I feel like you're very shy, and I feel like I need a man.
You're right.
You admit that you're shy? You're a shy guy?
I am shy, and I could tell she needs a really masculine, macho man.
Oh, okay, we got a broken heart there. Now, tell us this. But besides that, aesthetically, could he be your type in any way?
No.
Okay. All right. Is she someone that's your type?
She's attractive. Yeah.
All right. Very good. All right. Let's go down to this and then we'll go back. We'll do a little zigzag, but let's go right here and find out why a heart was broken. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Deanna, and I'm 23. I broke my heart because I don't even remember.
Just say.
We expect that on the senior edition, not on the youthful Christian edition.
Try to remember for
there a reason?
everybody that's watching.
I don't even remember because they were saying so many things, but I don't think we're a good
Match, the compatibility's not there. Okay. Is there a reason why, or you just feel it?
Oh, I will never go to Cheesecake Factory for first date. That was
Why is that? Why no Cheesecake Factory on a first date?
I don't know. I'll take my little brother there, but
All right. Is she someone that's your type?
She's cool.
Okay, she's cool. All right, very good. We do have one heart remaining, but let's go back to this broken one and figure out why it was broken. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, I'm Megan. I'm 25.
Hi.
And I love the Cheesecake Factory answer. I actually used to work there.
Oh, nice.
So that was cute. I love Mastro's more, but Cheesecake, I feel that. But when you said she needs a macho man, you're insinuating you're not macho, and I need me some macho.
I know what you mean. You know, I apologize for that. What I meant by that actually was because she's actually a little bit taller than me, and there's nothing wrong with the height difference, but I can feel like energy. I'm really big on energy, that she probably needs someone that's more, I don't know, like a bodyguard type person controlling, and I don't like to take control of like somebody, like, you know, it has to be mutual both ways.
That's understandable.
I like to give people their space. Like, you know, I'm not the type of person to control somebody.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he someone that's your type?
No, I like a guy that kind of controls me. Not too much, but like a little bit. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah. Yes.
Some women for centuries, they like that.
Yeah.
Is she someone that's your type?
She's cool.
Okay. She's cool. All right. Let's go down to our last broken heart. She was holding out. Name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Dulce, 23. I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt about the macho thing, but you kind of still gave the same answer. And just like her, I also like masculine. No.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's cool. Like, you know, it's cool.
Pero me gusta tu personalidad. Y mi
Oh,
primero
thank you.
también.
What'd she say? Hold on.
She just assumed.
No,
She
hold on.
assumed.
Look,
She didn't do that to me. I could be Puerto Rican.
Tell me, hold on. I'm Mexican American. Some people they think I'm Asian or some. I don't know that much Spanish, but can you please? I'm learning more Spanish. But can
I
you
said I like your personality and your hair.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Very good. So could he be someone that's your type with the personality and hair?
No.
Okay, why not? With the macho?
Because a macho. That's you. You could be short and still be macho. Like
Mhm.
I felt that energy with a lot of chaparritos, and I feel very like yes.
What's a chaparrita?
Short boys.
Yeah,
Oh,
short
okay.
voice. Is she someone that's your type?
She's cool.
Okay, she's cool. Let's walk it on back. Let's walk it on back because it appears that all of our hearts have been broken. But ladies, can we still clap it up for this real one? This is a real one. He is a real one. Thank you so much. I will take that mic. Thank you so much. And you can head off that way, but we appreciate it. One more time, ladies. Clap it up for Jesse. Yes, and let's get ready for our final real one. We made it. Let's get ready. We are ready for our final real one. Well, my final real one, come on in. Come on in for the win.
What's up,
Final
guys?
real one. Let's get it done. Let's get it popping. Would you share with these lovely ladies your name, your age, and what you do?
My name is Solomon. I'm 30 years old, and
Folks, I think after this is over, I'm going to shut the stream down and come back on at some point tomorrow. There are a couple kinks I need to work out, but so far a good test run. And you don't know how much I appreciate y'all. Had fun.
I work at TikTok.
Oh, I might need a job. Wow, that's amazing. Okay. Would you share with these lovely ladies what makes you a real one?
My love for God, I'd probably say.
Amen. That's beautiful. Okay. And what are you looking for in a real one?
Self-awareness and also good communication skills.
Okay. One last question before we start to get a little spicy. Red flags. Red flags. What are some red flags that you have for a partner if they do this thing? It's a no-go.
Not being self-aware, not being able to say sorry.
Okay, accountability. That's a big one. Yeah, that's a big one. All right. You have no broken hearts, which is a great sign because normally they love to break. They love to break hearts, but normally for good reasons. So since we don't have any broken hearts, let's go a little deeper then. It is the Christian edition. You spoke to your love for God. Let's ask some basic questions. Who is Jesus?
The savior of the world.
Amen. All right. Even Google says that if you type in who's the savior of the world, it literally does say Jesus. Let's try this. What is the Bible?
Basic instructions before leaving Earth.
Oh, he knows the acronym. Okay, so that means he's been some places where they use that acronym. Very good. I want to ask one more essential Christian question. One that got some interesting answers or heartbreaks last time. Celibacy, specifically when it comes to marriage and things like that. Your views on celibacy?
I think celibacy is very important because you can also get like spiritual spouses and like any issue that they may be dealing with, it comes onto you. So I think celibacy lets you know like if you like them besides the sex.
Okay. And so the direct question in regard to celibacy, sex before marriage, is
I
that
would
a
just
yes
say
or a no for you? Will
celibacy,
you be getting
no.
freaky before that wedding night?
I think sex before marriage is a no.
Okay. All right. No. We did get one broken heart. Well, he asked good questions as we narrow down into what the Bible says. So step forward with me and we're going to figure out what happened here. So let's find out name, age, and why you broke your heart.
Hi, my name is Megan. I'm 25. Love the deep voice. I broke my balloon because I have friends who haven't, been celibate and I want to support them.
But what about for you?
For me? In 2025, yeah, I'm celibate. Yeah. Next question. Next person.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He seems cool. Yeah.
Oh my Lord.
I feel like I'm you might end up not so calm after me. So I don't know if I want to endanger your peace like that.
It'd be a good test.
Ooh.
You've got 4 other real ones to experiment with. So that heart is broken, but is she someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay. Very good. Oh, okay. All right. We got another broken heart. Let's figure out why. Let's walk on down and we'll stop about here. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
Dulce, 23. I just love how you know what you want and you want her. So no, and that's fine. That's fine. Like I love that. I also like that you
Okay. Anything else?
I also like that you work for TikTok. By any chance, were you one of those people that like censored Christian content back in 2020?
No, I just work in operations.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Now, is she correct? Do you want Megan?
I'd be open to Megan. I don't know her well enough.
Okay. All right. Is she someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Very good. We did get a broken back here, so let's take a few steps back and figure out what happened here. Name, age, why you broke your heart.
Sure. My name's Amy. I'm a little over 21. And same thing, because I really think that you like her. And so I, and so I think that's a good thing. And so I won't stand in the way of that.
But the heart has been broken, and he's okay with that. But you think she's going to get her heart back or something? She's not.
I don't know. I just feel like there's something going on.
Okay. Well, the other two hearts are beating for you, so they're not feeling that. Okay. So that's good that you still have some options. You still have some options. That is what a real one's all about. So what I'm going to do is walk it back because we have two hearts open. I want to ask this first date. Where would you take either one of these lovely young ladies on a first date?
I think Disney World, only because I think dates are kind of boring when you go to dinner. And so you have to be best friends with somebody. So I think Disney World would be like a fun experience.
No Diddy, I'll be your best friend. Wow, let's go. Let's go to Disney World. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, I think the ladies like that response. Maybe it's too late for you. She's trying to really rekindle something. Oh my God. Are we gonna do a heart transplant? Oh, okay. So that basically, but let's walk on down. Let's walk on down. Walk on down with me, because that's wow. She's trying to get it back. Now let's try this, because you technically broke your heart per se, or got rid of it, and now the love is dead. So name, age, and why you gave away your heart.
I don't want to be in between something beautiful, but you seem like a very solid guy. I feel like you're very grounded, and I love that, but you're not my type.
What makes him not your type?
He's short. Sorry to say. I don't want to, be mean, but yeah, that could be a problem.
Okay, understandable. We do have two hearts remaining now. Two hearts remaining. So I want to see if this real one has a question for this real one. Do you have a question? For him? Yeah, do you have a question? If not, you're still just feeling things out? Still feeling things out?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so let's walk it on back. I'll ask you a few more questions then. The Christian edition. So let's get back to that. A great question was asked, and I want your thoughts on it. How do you exercise your faith every day?
I think every day I'm exercising my faith because I go after goals that are unachievable. So I can do all things through Christ Jesus. So every day I'm trying to become a better version of myself and do bigger things.
Okay. Very interesting. Now, okay, looks like we got a question from that. So let's walk it on down. Name, age, and your question.
Hi, I'm Deanna, and I'm 23. And my question is, where do you find God, and how?
How do you find God?
How do you find God? And yeah.
I find God in everything. So I can watch a movie and then I'll get a lesson from God, because I don't think God talks to us in a deep voice. I think even through this situation, I'm talking to God. So I kind of just listen to a bunch of things. And I think that's what's important about being self-aware and just aware to when you're being spoken to, or seeing signs that are repetitive, 444 or whatever just speaks to you.
I love that.
Okay. All right. Interesting. I want to swing it back to Megan, just in case you have a question for him. You have a question?
Yeah, forget what I said. That was just, yeah. God wants this.
Well, we have to see if he wants. Wait. We have to see if he wants this. But we'll break it on down. Let's walk on
go
down.
and get stopped.
See what happened
Weird
here.
turn pro.
Tell us why you just broke your heart.
Or
I really like
religious.
him. What he said, I think exactly the same way about God. And I think it's beautiful, but I think there's a connection there. And
I don't know her yet.
Does he have any say in this connect? Y'all, everybody else is just predicting. Does he get a say in who he connects? Because he could have connected with you.
but I would love to get to know you, maybe as friends, if you guys
Look at this. What in the world? No, she wants them all too. So no, but so are you?
Oh my Lord.
and if it doesn't.
So do you want a heart back? Because he has not got to have a say. I was going to offer him the opportunity to ask both of you questions to get to know both of you. So do you want a heart back, or are you content with the break? Okay, we're gonna settle with the heartbreak. We're gonna settle with the heartbreak, okay? Because there wouldn't be the hesitation, maybe if so. So we're down to one heart, but we're not gonna rush anything. Okay, we're gonna see. Now Solomon is a wise man. Wow, the wisest man in the Bible,
I am
besides
totally
Jesus
not
Christ,
with these
Solomon. So that's pretty interesting.
women,
So do you
girls.
have a question for this real one?
What did you learn from your last relationship about yourself?
I learned that peace comes from within, and that yeah, peace comes from within, and sending things to people's houses or doing things that's not peaceful. So I won't do that anymore.
What did you send?
I sent my ex dog poop. Oh no, not dog poop. Sorry. I sent him a combination of gorilla, goat, and cow poop. I wish it was only dog.
And she talked about that on Red Light, Green Light. You should watch that episode. She actually talked about that on another show. But okay, any other questions, or do you need to break a heart?
No, I think that's interesting.
Okay, you can find out more about that for sure. Okay, well, I'm just gonna ask 2 questions, and then we're gonna get to a final question. Is she someone that's your type?
Yes.
Okay, what makes her your type?
Besides physically, I think she's stimulating mentally and authentic.
Okay, and is he someone
My kitty. Tingle.
on the Christian edition? Well, and he's someone that's your type, I'm guessing, for one part of your body at least.
Yeah. Yes. I like my men wise.
All right, well, come on over, step on over with me. Oh, wait, oh, wow, okay. I didn't even get to that. My final question. Do you think this could be a real one connection?
Oh yeah.
Do you think this could be a real one connection?
Yes.
All right, clap it up for him. We got a real one connection. Going off that way. Oh my God. Oh. Okay, let's. All right, y'all step on off. Oh, they're holding hands. Oh man. Okay. All right, step on off that way. Step on off. You're good. Oh my God. Oh, they're messing up everything.
Jesus.
Oh my God. Well then. All right.
All
right. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what an exciting adventure in the game of love for a real one. Now, if you enjoyed that episode, we need you to continue to like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. If you want to come on a Christian edition of a real one, why don't you fill out the link in the description or DM us on Instagram, email us, whatever the case, get our attention. And can you clap it up for these ladies? Clap it up for yourselves, ladies. You are amazing. You are so graceful. Hopefully we can find you a Christian king at some point. At any rate, we thank you for watching this episode, and we'll see you on the next episode of A Real One. Thank you.
All right, folks. Well, I am going to wrap this up. I'm somewhere around mid to late morning tomorrow. Um, playing around with all this kind of got late on me, and it's about 3:25 East Coast time. So even I need sleep. And want to thank San Jose, DiCapiono, Black Manta, 12th Man, Miss Me, and here for the tea. It was so wonderful to spend time with you all. So, again, thank you so much. By the way, hit the like button on your way out. I always forget to ask. So, see y'all probably mid to late morning tomorrow. See y'all later.